If you're all set with that, then it sounds like you're ready to go for your test stream. Just remember, you can always run a test and keep it low profile in Twitch by either using a secondary account or just a test category, and that'll let you tweak your settings without a big audience. If you need any more help as you go,
You had like
just
a
let me know.
2-octave reach in each hand.
No, I mean that's what I was told whenever I was was um was um was um was um was um was um was was
I have everything repeating for some reason.
I see. If you're getting some audio and repeating or looping, that usually means there's a feedback loop somewhere in your audio routing. The most common cause is that OBS might be capturing its own output as an input, or Voicemeeter is feeding audio back into itself. To fix this, you'll want to make sure that in OBS, you don't have desktop audio or any other output source feeding back into your input. Also, check Voicemeeter to ensure that the output device isn't being doubled up as an input source. Just go through your audio settings, mute or disable any duplicate input, and that should stop the looping. Let me know how that goes.
Where would I find the duplicate inputs in Nano Banana or in Voicemeeter Banana?
Absolutely, I can help with that. In Voicemeeter Banana, you'll want to look at your inputs and outputs on the main interface. Make sure you're not routing the same virtual input back into an output that feeds into OBS. For example, if you have B1 as your main output going into OBS, make sure it's not also selected as an input somewhere else in Voicemeeter. You can check each hardware input and virtual input strip to ensure you're not duplicating the same audio source. Once you find any duplicates, you can just disable one of them. After that, your audio should stop repeating. Let me know if that helps.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Just let me know.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can still hear you.
Everything seems to be working fine. So you're all good?
Can you hear me? Well, hang on. Hang on. When I turn on B1, I hear a repeat.
Yes, I can hear you just fine. If there's anything else you need help with, or if you have any more questions, feel free to ask. Absolutely. I'm glad everything's coming through clearly. If you need anything else at all, just let me know. Yes, I can definitely hear you. Everything's still coming through loud and clear on my end. Let me know if there's anything else you need. Yep, I can hear you. Sounds like the testing is going well on my end. If you need any more help, just let me know.
Testing.
I'm still hearing you loud and clear. Sounds like everything is working smoothly. If there's anything else you need while you're testing, just let me know.
Okay, now I just need to test Discord. Okay.
Absolutely.
Test Discord.
Sure thing. To test Discord, you can hop into a voice channel or call with a friend, or even use the built-in mic test in Discord's voice and video settings. That way you can confirm that your Discord audio is coming through voice meter and into OBS just the way you want. Once you see those levels and hear your friend, you should be all set. Let me know how that goes.
Cannot command.
Sounds good. Just let me know how the Discord test goes. If you can hear everything and see your levels in OBS, then you should be all set.
Testing for how this sounds.
It sounds like everything is coming along well. If it all sounds good on your end and you see the levels as expected, then you're pretty much all set. If you need any more tweaks or have any other questions, just let me know.
Do not waste my time, lesser creature.
We'll give you a little bit of each. Well, you're already crit immune. You're trying to push crushes off the table, is what it is. Once you have your talent, you're crit immune no matter how much defense you have. But you can still get crushed.
You mean the fierce blow?
Just in general. How the tables always have been. You could always get crushed in every version of the game if you didn't meet a certain avoidance level.
Testing how this sounds
Which
comparatively.
is dodge, block, and parry combined.
It sounds like you're doing a good comparison there. If you're noticing that everything sounds balanced and your levels look good in OBS, then you should be in great shape. And of course, if you need any final adjustments or have more questions,
I don't know, I
just let me know.
see all the paladins in Ascension talking about how fucking defense is so dog shit for us.
Yeah, you can't get crit anyways.
Yeah, I mean, like for me, I do respect what he's saying about the 100 and let's call it 103% because it's 102 something.
102.4.
Yeah, so he's 100% right about that. Yeah, have a good one. But I think I'd rather have like gear with like straight block chance on it.
Yeah, block is your number one stat priority.
Yeah, but not just that.
Block
but, like,
rating.
If over defense though, like I would 100% take block rating over defense any day because I'm gonna get more value from that one stat of block rating than I'm gonna get from 3 little tiny bits of increase to parry, dodge, and block. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like you might only get 0.25 to each and get a total of 0.75, or you might get 1% block rating. So fuck it.
Yeah, 100%. Do you have a CTC tracker?
I'm assuming you're talking about like a voice tracker.
Yeah.
I don't have a weak aura going right now.
You
I
want
know
one?
you're talking about like a tank it in or something like that.
Yeah, I have one if you want one.
Yeah, you can shoot it in Guild Chat Discord. What am I looking at right now?
Yeah, it's in the tank journal.
I think I'm like 65% with Holy Shield unbuffed.
With Holy Shield?
Yeah, it says
What?
40%, 41% with Holy Shield.
Oh shit. Yeah, I'm 48 with no Holy Shield.
I wonder what kind of gear you're wearing versus me.
I just followed the pre-raid Bisrit list, and then I just got the enchants.
Yeah, but I also have a bunch of extended CG gear now and shit.
Oh yeah.
So like there's, yeah. What am I at? I'm at 368 spell power. I am 80 out of 80 hit unbuffed. And with Seal of Command I have 12 with 26 expertise, and with Vengeance I'm capped.
Yeah, I'm only at 70 hit. I'm way over capped for expertise.
Fire or like being in a Draenei group. So I'd just rather be capped myself.
Yeah, I mean,
What's your spell power?
mine is 285, but I got the Spellbound Demonic Rune too.
What's that?
It's the 24 hit chance on hit
For
with
80.
80, yeah.
Yeah. What's your stamina unbuffed?
Stamina unbuffed,
Yeah.
406.
What is it?
406.
Oh, sorry. What's your total health unbuffed? Apologies.
Oh, let me take this shit off.
Testing how this
5167.
It sounds like you're doing a thorough job testing everything
What's
out.
that with Stank?
If it all seems to be working well and you're happy with the audio, then you should be all set.
37.
Just let me know if there's anything
Yeah.
else you need.
That's why I'm 5950 unbuffed for health.
Oh yeah.
Like, even though your block chance is higher,
Testing how
you're
this sounds.
probably not getting crushed as much. I just have more stamina. to get
It
through.
sounds like your tests are going well.
Yeah.
Currently.
If
But
everything
I'm
sounds
popping
good to you
flasks,
and the levels
like
look
Titans,
right, you're
and I
probably
got
all
the
set.
priest buff
If you have
too.
any more questions or need
But
any
I'll
fine
come to
tuning,
the chance
just
where
let me
I'm
know.
completely unhittable.
Yeah, I mean, we'll get there. But honestly, right now, for like prog, for what I'm doing in our raids and shit, I am using the spell power flask.
Yes, I have 3 of those too. For when we're on those nasty AoE fights.
No worries at all.
actually,
If
now
there's
that I
anything
say
else you
it,
need, or if you want to run
I'm
through any more
probably
tests, just let me know.
320 skull
I'm here to
power,
help.
Because I read you something that happened
Yeah, I'm doing like the Elixir of
I'm
Fortitude
definitely
Flask of
ready just
Titans
fine.
with this.
If everything is
obviously
registering
Stank
now on
buff
your
and
end
priest
and
buff,
sounding good, then you're all
Yeah,
set to
all
go.
that good shit.
And of course, if you need
So I'm
anything
like,
else,
I'm
just
pretty
let me know.
comfy 7.5k anyway.
Oh,
which
yeah,
is
that's good.
overkill. Plus pre-shield, you know what I mean?
I'm just in prog and stuff. Everyone's pumping so fucking hard, dude. That like survivability
I'm sorry,
isn't even on my
but
list
you've
of
hit the
things
daily
to do.
limit
It's
for
just
advanced
pretty much
voice.
all thread.
Yeah.
Like stacking strength, spell power, and stamina is pretty much what I'm doing.
Yeah, a lot of our gear's gonna come in 0.5 or not 0.5, in tier 2. That's where a lot of our shit's gonna be hit.
MC, you mean?
No, I mean like BWO, MC pants. That's when we're gonna be able to get like mega spell power.
Yeah. Well, we'll be actually able to get spell powered weapon too.
Can you hear me?
I like Crusader,
I can hear you loud and
but I
clear.
don't
Let me know if there's anything
like
you need
all
help
the
with, or if
downtime.
you
I
want to
don't
test
like
anything
the-
else.
Artillery, bro.
for the 80 proc. I mean,
Yeah.
like it's
50% uptime.
no, but 50. How is it 50% uptime?
I swear to you, dude, like it's a 50-second buff and a
Can you hear me?
50-second.
Yep, I can hear you
ICD.
perfectly fine again. Everything seems to be working
How can you
smoothly.
prove this to me?
Let me know if you need anything else.
Testing
Not
the
saying you're
levels
wrong.
one more time.
Saying I
Sounds
have
good.
trust in
I'm
you,
here and
like-
ready whenever you are. Just let me know how it sounds on your end, and we can fine tune as needed.
Anybody call for me?
And... Oh, you know what? I tested. they had to restart. It does trigger off any spell damage.
Yeah, but the ICD is what I'd be more about.
Alright,
We'll just go to a target dummy. Surely it will trigger, won't it? Just watch the buff and then time how long the butt till the next buff pops.
okay, I have a timer going. I have the buff. Buff is expiring in 1 second. $23 seconds.
How do I remove the borders around my... How do I adjust my camera in OBS? The borders.
Yeah, definitely. If you want to adjust or remove borders around your camera in OBS, you can start by selecting your camera source in the sources panel. Then you can either resize it by dragging the edges, or if you want to remove any borders, you can check the filters or the crop settings. And if you need, we can go through it step by step as well.
Yeah, how do I get to the crop
They
settings?
patched something into it yesterday because apparently.
Sure
it's
thing.
procking
To get
off
to
of
the crop
everything. Like, when
settings, you
mount
can
it,
right click
proc-
on your camera source in the sources list, and then choose transform,
That
and then
should've been
edit
optional,
transform. In that menu, you'll see
So,
options
wait,
for
spell
cropping,
power
where you
weapon
can
is what,
manually
40 or
set the
30?
number of pixels to
It's
crop
30
from each
spell power.
side. Alternatively, you can
Yeah,
hold
so
the
if you
Alt
take
key
80
while dragging the edges of the source
And you said
in the
what was
preview
it?
window to
Up
crop
time?
it quickly.
30.
15 seconds
Let
every
me know if you
45
need more
seconds?
details.
3%.
Or a flat.
Okay, yeah, one
Probably
sec.
both.
It'll be less than the MC. Yeah.
Yeah, so I
Until-
mean,
until MC.
if you take 80 and you times it by 0.33, right, you only get 26.4 average spell power.
Yeah, just right now.
Perfect,
though,
thank you.
is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
You're
that's
very
actually not
welcome. If you have
bad.
any other questions or need more help along the way,
The thing
just let me know.
is-
Keep it right on full, and your Avenger shield should proc it.
1 second, let me check something right quick. Crusader's what, 100 or 110? Strength. 100, right? Rugal's 110? I'll say 100.
Shield is 100.
So that's 60 spell power. What's the... Does anyone know the ICD on Crusader? Is it the same thing? 15
No.
up, 30 down? Or is it 15 up, 45 down?
I think it's 45 down, but I don't remember exactly. I thought it was every minute.
Yeah, okay, so let's say... So let's say it's a quarter uptime. 1/4 uptime. Yeah. So Crusader proc for prop pally is gonna give you does that work? Did that work out well? Yeah, I think I averaged it out to 15 up. Yeah. It's better. Gives you average 10 spell power more than a Crusader. Because Crusader procs strength for us, and strength converts into spell power.
It's
So
50%,
100
right?
What do you mean for the strength to spell power? It's 60% conversion.
Okay.
Yeah. So 60% of strength to spell power. Yeah, so that enchant is going to be better by an average of 10 spell power. But I'm going to be honest, I'm too lazy to spend 150 gold on that right now.
Like
that
Crusader
little-
will heal you too, which is it does sound minimal.
I mean,
But
it's...
75 to 125. I, think
I don't
it
think it's
scales
enough
with
for
spell
me to change it right now. The gold costs.
power. Oh, to brutal Crusader, bro. Holy fuck.
I mean, it's just a difference of 15 strength. It's not that much more amazing.
Oh, it's just 10 strength, bro. From 100
Oh,
to
100.
110. Yeah, I'm looking at it in auction notes right now.
What do you just got that new weapon, right?
Yeah, I just put Crusader on it.
Yeah. I mean, fuck it, it's fine. You can put more on it if you want. I don't even know... Actually, just keep Crusader on it, and the reason I would say that is... I currently have a 54 DPS weapon from ZG. And my fucking... And it's slow. 2.7.
Ooh.
It's got 11 stam on it, 30 attack power. And my fucking seal of commands and my hammer of righteousness fucking slap, dude.
Yeah, I bet, dude. Holy fuck.
So what I'm saying is, I actually had the Bloodlord's Defender also ascended, but I wanted to test the fast versus slow. The slow still feels way better. So in other words, don't spend a shitload of gold on that fast weapon that you just got. Use it for now, but when you have a chance to get a harder, heavy, slow, high DPS weapon, take that. And tell the fucking DPS, repeat after me, it's for your own good.
The tank has the higher the DPS can pump.
Yeah, and then people are fucking pumping the progression group, dude. It's actually insane. But we sometimes don't hit the right targets. And it's really bad. But then we wipe and then we go back and we say to hit the right targets and they disappear instantly. So it's really confusing.
It is really confusing. Like, there literally was an attempt where all of the ads that come with Jindo...
45 seconds they were live.
Was it only 45 seconds? It felt longer than 45 seconds.
I mean, either way,
instead of ads spawned. Like,
the next pull, they were dead in 7 seconds.
I think it was less than 7 seconds. I think it was 4 seconds.
Yeah, bro. It was like 35
like
plus.
It was like, he called AoE now, and then they were like, just fucking gone.
Dude, no,
Absolutely.
they were gone as he was mid-sentence.
Yep, I can hear you loud and clear.
Fucking wild.
Everything
Like,
seems
I
good
went
on
to
my end.
Warsaw after he
Let me know
said
if there's
that.
anything else you want to test or
by the
tweak.
time they were fucking dead.
He said to do that to everybody AoE, and immediately after that, I went to Warstomp. I look up, there was one target left to stun.
Yeah, same. You said like a ref, and I refed like 2 seconds later and only had like one guy.
Oh, I meant to say that too. We need to have fucking Holy Pallies, because I messaged Crank later in the night, and I was like, bro, what the fuck am I thinking? The Holy Pallies can also Wrath.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, bro.
I did
And
that
haven't been using it myself.
Yeah.
when I was
Yo,
So-
testing,
wasn't
testing.
already dead. I did
Testing, we can hear you.
Nice, thank you.
Where's...
You're
you
welcome.
sound kinda
Everything
gay, though,
sounds
but
great.
It's alright.
If you need any more help or want to run through
Yeah, it's
anything else, just
2025,
let me know.
okay.
I'm
Look, he
just
sounds
kidding,
less
Daddy.
gay than my husband does, and that's all that matters.
That's true, right? I will say, for anybody who didn't do Jindo last night, the biggest thing about the fight that I feel like is, other than the totems, you have to coordinate the stun rotation, because this is, I'm sure most people know, but when we call for everybody to blow their load, and you have like 4 people that are just incredibly strong, and incredibly stronger than everybody else, and they start blowing their load, they get threat capped before the mobs die. And that's the problem. So if you don't have a stun or 2, you want to use it towards the end when those people are about to pull threat, so that they get stunned and they don't die.
What's the diminishing returns like on stunning them and using the H-Pals for that?
You could probably get 2 off per wave. We would do sometimes an early stun with a shockwave right on the spawn, and then by the time that they were, and then he might challenge, and then I might Holy Wrath when they're around 30-40%. So you could get 2 stuns off for sure. But I think somebody else was saying they were trying to Holy Wrath and it was just getting DR'd. So maybe 3 or 4 might be the max.
3.
That happened like early into our attempt.
Well, I think we were
tried Wrath,
also...
they were maybe stunned for a second, if at all.
Yeah, but we were also making, and I was doing this too, making the mistake of fucking doing it early for damage instead of doing it late for the stun.
I only Holy Wrath when I could, because busy healing and stuff.
Nah,
Well,
dude, I Holy Wrath as soon as ads come up, bro. I'm Holy Wrathing.
Yeah, but for Jindo specifically, you're not going to want to do that because you're going to...
Yeah.
If other people also do the same thing, you guys are going to DR your stun for when those people get threat capped.
And then Dupe is gonna die because he's a Warlock pumping.
Dude, the fucking...
Dude,
even on our
tonight I was
kill-
just spamming duped on the
Dude,
wall.
even on...
I was spamming Salvation on Dupe off cooldown. And Bob sometimes when I saw
Bro,
it
the combination of the Warlock threat and as a tank currently, there is no add-on to show you, oh, you have aggro on all these ones, but everything else is just red. It doesn't tell you these are on
Yep.
other tanks. So it's a fucking nightmare. So I just look at my raid frames, and anytime I see that either of the two warlocks have threat, I just fucking multi-taunt off them. I don't even try to target the mobs they're on, I just target the person.
Does Plater work on Wrath? Because that's a more recent add-on, but if there was a Wrath version, that's a really good threat, like for threat plates. It's really
I use Tidy
configurable.
Plates. Tidy Plates is amazing.
Yeah, but does Tidy show you other tanks' threat?
Nice.
On
Tidy
name
plates
plates.
definitely help.
It's good. It's for myself.
It
Yeah.
should be aware, most of these threat plate ones can configure
Got it.
for other
That
tanks
makes
to allow
sense.
for other
If you ever want to
tanks, so
chat
like
more
yellow,
about
you
it
can
or
go yellow
need any
threat
tips,
plate,
I'm here
so-
for it.
It's not in the settings though. I downloaded Tidy Plates, threat plates for this, and like I enabled it and everything, and I still couldn't find the ability.
Whichever colors make sense to you, like green is good, purple is other tank, and then red means some DPS or healer has
Yeah,
threat.
but right now it's only green and red. Purple's missing, so you don't know what mobs are on other tanks or mobs are on other people.
Shit. I think Voodoo had one where it had like a fourth color and is basically low threat. Like if a DPS is about to pull threat on you, that turns the bar yellow. It's like a warning indicator.
I mean,
remember
I have all of those for myself only, but none of my add-ons tell me what's going on with my fucking teammates.
Or
So
not
we're
Voodoo,
kind
but
of we're
LVI.
kind of like fucking flying blind. It's actually kind of insane to think of that we just got used to it and fucking just constantly tab between all the targets to see if somebody's targeting a different person.
Yeah, bro, for real.
Like it's
So
It's
LVI
fucking
had the
AIDS.
coloring, not Voodoo. But Voodoo does highlight anyone in the raid that has threat, especially if they're not a tank.
you're talking about the like raid frames will show you.
It's a
Yeah.
raid frame replacement.
Yeah. My
add-on,
problem
yeah.
is my raid frame isn't even showing everybody in the raid all the time. It's like there's
Yeah,
five
cool
people
thing.
missing.
Voodoo
problem too.
So that's
replaces
the
your
same
raid
problem, yeah.
frames, replaces them. So you don't have to worry about the raid frames from the basic UI. I've never had an issue with anyone disappearing on Voodoo, unless literally we begin combat and someone gets invited to the raid. That's the only time, and
Or
you
like
just gotta wait for
change
combat.
in the middle of combat, but like that happens so incredibly rarely since we can't do the hot swapping.
Yeah, I'm actually glad that the raid UI thing is difficult to move people around, because I hated that from raid leaders like, oh, let's move this person around, condense the groups for healing. I was like, nah, and none of our
Yeah.
healers actually do that anymore. They're all freaking range based, not party based.
Right.
Sometimes it's not necessarily about the group buffs. Sometimes as a leader, when you're building the group, it's easy to be like, okay, all the people in this group are that. All the people in this group are this, like healers or melee or
Mid
whatever.
fight.
Oh, mid-fight, yeah, that's...
Yeah,
oh,
mid-fight
fucking
is-
cannibalizing
it's-
groups.
It is
Yeah.
cancer for healers to have to deal
Yeah.
with mid fight someone that you know is in a specific spot. If your UI is not set up to like deal with mid combat swaps, like Voodoo is not built for it, LVI is not built for it. You swap someone around, all of a sudden someone appears in the pink spot, and it's like, this is a hunter. I'm not spam healing the hunter. They don't get my heals.
Or like it won't update the frames at all, but it's now healing a different person when you click on that.
Oh yeah.
Like it's just completely fucked.
Yeah, a lot of raid leaders that are actual healers understand this, but a lot of raid leaders that are not healers and have not healed at all in raids don't understand it. And they're just
You know
like,
what
what do you
they-
mean? It's like, no, don't lose
just adjust
shit.
your-
I
adjust your
think what
choice.
you mean to say is they say, well, that sucks for you. I think that's the quote that I hear the most from raid leaders when healers say, my frames are broken, you fucked them up, and they say,
Figure
well,
it
that
out.
sucks. Figure it out and heal.
Yep.
Here's how I figure it
Alright,
out. I
dude.
tell you, you're breaking it, so it's going to stop my ability to heal. We wipe. Good job.
Meanwhile, a healer broke all of our weak auras last night.
Bro.
Ow.
What?
There was like a mental breakdown about to happen about the weak auras.
Oh my god, it was so bad.
So,
Warped
Wasn't it
gave
funny?
like he was trying to share a helpful weak aura, and it was a helpful weak aura. But somehow the version of weak auras, like the add-on that he had from the launcher,
he didn't have it from the launcher. He found it
said he had it from the
externally.
launcher.
Someone said that they found one externally and they had a different version.
Yeah, but Warped said his was from the launcher. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. But everyone that tried to import that weak aura, it completely bricked their weak auras. And like not just the add-on itself, but like we had to literally go into the way weak auras functions. It stores all of your weak auras together in one Lua file, and we had to like open up that Lua file and manually find the right section of the code to delete, and then also fight against its like protections to restore changes that were made outside of WoW to that Lua file, and then like log back in, and it worked eventually.
Sounds like cancer. I take a copy of every weak aura that I have that it's actually useful and put it in like a separate file. In case my shit gets bricked, I can just restore it in 2 minutes.
Whoever's trying to set up threat plates for other tanks, I put a thing in the text chat, and the AI overview actually walks you through setting up threat plates.
What text chat?
The text chat for Hideout. But that was I did a Google search, and the AI overview actually.
I can't see your text chat for Hideout. I can only see Omen text. Because he permed it, so only like your raid team can see your own chat.
Hideout is not a raid chat.
It's literally, if you're looking at Discord, there's a tiny little speech bubble to the right of the word hideout, and it opens up a frame that like 5% of Discord users know exists.
Yeah, you can't see it unless you mouse over it.
This voice channel.
I only found out it existed because of the fact that it had the little notification that there's something to read, and I'm like, what? How does a voice channel have something to read? What the fuck?
I have literally...
Stucci.
Good old AI coming through. Sometimes it's okay. I haven't checked it works, but that's what, you know.
I mean, I'll definitely go and test it, because it's fucking bothering me a lot.
I know the real you could do weak or probably wouldn't be able to work.
I already messaged one of my SOD buddies who's like incredibly smart. He's some sort of coder outside of game. And I already asked him, and let me see what he says. He said, I can look into it, but the API is different on that server. I don't even know if you can do that.
Yeah, that's an issue sometimes. You can definitely set threat other tank with a highlight thing, but then you're trying to put two things together. It's so much easier to place the.
Yeah, I mean,
the API has to recognize the tank classes as tanks and what spec they are as tanking. So if they have like the correct reduced chance to be crit talent and they're playing a shaman, then they're a tank. Stuff like that. They have to have the correct.
But wouldn't it just follow the role like when you mark them as tank?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's what threat plates does.
That's what old plates used to do. Was they looked at your role within the raid, and if you were marked as a tank, then it would just be like, okay, you're automatically marked as blue colored to everybody else when you have threat on stuff.
Are you looking for like other tanks threat on the mob that you're fighting?
No, I'm looking for colors of the bars if they're being tanked by another tank. So currently, green bars are being tanked by me. Red bars are not being tanked by me. If I go and inspect those red bars, there's a 50% chance it's on a different tank, and there's a 30% chance it's on another tank, and there's a 70% chance it's on a warlock.
Specifically,
like, I'm gonna be perfectly fucking honest, dude.
It does come down to it too, of just like, it's probably their fault. Like, come on.
Nah, I mean, it's like, they do so much damage, and the boys are obviously pushing the envelope a little bit, but it would be a lot easier to manage if I could see that another tank wasn't tanking a mob, right? Because then I immediately know to fucking just pick one of the 3 warlocks and just immediately bop one of them and tell the other 2 to fuck off, you know?
Right.
Or say, bring around the Rosie, I choose you. that it turns out the wrong one. But yeah, Warlock threat is kind of nutty. I think the other thing too is we're stacking for a lot of strategies, which we need to. Like, we can't not stack. But because of that, a lot of the ranged lose their threat buffer. What is it, 30% or 15% threat they gain from being in melee? I think it's 30% that they gain.
Yeah, it's range of 130, melee of 110 as a barrier for over threating. That's general anyway.
And I'm not gonna lie, threat is a big part of tanking so far in this private server. Like, some versions of the game, threat's just a joke. Like, you can just tank whatever. This version, certain people are pumping so fucking hard. Like, you actually have to try. Tanking is a lot of fun right now. If you're doing decent at it.
Make my shift left click my salve macro and shift right click my bop. And I think I'm just gonna like learn who to salve. You know what I mean?
Warlocks.
On Paul.
Pogu and Duped. There's almost a guarantee that they're gonna die at least. Honestly, I feel like the Warlocks should just start soulstoning themselves for every single fight.
Yeah, probably.
That would make sense.
Don't the threat meters work?
The threat meters, yeah, but the threat meters aren't gonna tell them on multiple groups. Like, they're seeding and stuff, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, they could use threat plates, so they can see when they're getting close, and they've just got to back off a little bit, or start a global later than everyone else. If you're gonna pull aggro anyway, take a breath, throw one more shadow bolt at the boss first, or whatever, and then go on the ads a second or two later.
I'm gonna try to save you the time
details and gets tiny threat.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna try to save you the time and say, there was almost an argument when people were told to stop cranking so hard because they were killing themselves. So, not everybody is always open to suggestions.
That's when you get kicks. That's when Jesus kicks them.
For life.
Well, we just told them to figure it out. Like, fucking manage your own shit. The other thing too is, I'm pretty sure limited and vulnerability potions are gonna be in this version of the game, right, Lips?
Yeah, they're here.
Okay,
it just
well,
reduces damage.
No. Oh wait.
I think I saw. I'll look at the auction house.
Is it not the same?
I don't think it is. I think I looked, and I'm pretty sure it's different.
It's different. It's different.
I think it just reduces damage, and that's it. It's like the petrification flask. You know what I mean?
Limited physical damage taken by 120. Okay, never mind. They
Yeah,
cooked
bro.
that.
Pots are nerfed. Salve is nerfed.
Salve nerf? How?
You can't just buff someone with salvation.
Yeah, but that was always a Wrath thing.
It's a cooldown thing.
Yeah, it's hand to salve now.
It's shit.
It's a 2-minute cooldown. It goes for like 12 seconds, and every second it reduces threat by like a couple of percent.
Yeah, it's 2% every 1 second for 10 seconds.
On a 2-minute cooldown.
Correct. So you basically salve the Warlocks 20 seconds into the fight, and then just keep chain salving them pretty much throughout the whole fight.
That's what I'm doing.
Save another health for them when it's execute time.
Except when it's like Jindo with mobs, I just salve or bob them.
Oh, I think I may have a solution. A 2-weak aura in combination. The Warlocks have a weak aura that tells them they have threat, and I think you can then have the weak aura whisper the tank. The tank can have a weak aura that responds to a whisper by putting an icon on their screen that tells them which Warlock has whispered them and therefore has threat. Theoretically, that combo should work.
Fuck.
Look at their health, bro.
Warlock only knows how to press.
Well, you just give them the weak aura. They don't have to do anything once it's programmed. As long as they're running it, it does the work for them.
So when they
don't
pull
interact with
threat, it automatically whispers me. My weak aura picks it up and does what? And marks the Warlock?
Puts a symbol on your screen. Whatever, however you want to trigger it. Puts their name up. Focuses. Sets your focus. It could probably set your focus to them.
Can you go live to show me what you're looking at?
Yeah, sure. 1 second.
Or send me the link.
I haven't really built it yet. I'm just looking at the options kind of thing, and the options are a weak aura can tell you if you've got threat, and then The other one is you can have chat messages and stuff like that. So this is all theoretical. I'm not actually. It's been a while since I've done weak auras, and there are better guys in the guild for this. But I think the theoretical is possible.
Oh, this is what you're like cooking up in your head.
I'm on looking at weak auras at the moment. I'm going through the options because I can't remember some of the options. But I think that combination might work. I've used whispers and stuff before with you can something slightly similar with macros where one person triggers the macro first, the other person then triggers their macro, and it kind of just works in combination as long as the order is done correctly. But yeah, so comboing 2 weak auras might work. You'd have to. The only problem is whoever the tanks might change. Okay, yeah, as long as the tank's not changing, who needs to be taunting and stuff like that. That's obviously the whisper needs to change at that point, and that gets complicated. Because it can only whisper, I think, a certain player.
Wonder if this will work. Someone in one of my other discords put a link to Plater.
Yeah, that's the one I used on there's a not plater that does work for 335, but it doesn't seem like it has the option you need. But yeah, definitely have a look at plater. It's a great add-on in general.
Oh, I know what I was gonna say. Remember someone was explaining about the weak aura file, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I figured out something that I already told Lucid about today. Is if you go and look at the permissions for that file, you do not have write access.
Correct.
So you need to change that before you try to delete the lines. And yes, and I think we should honestly fucking do up a little guide and how to tell people to do an automated backup of their fucking weak auras folder so that they have daily backups of that shit. Because we all know one day someone's gonna be like, oh, I can't raid, my fucking thing's cooked, and be like, did you ever take a backup? Be like, nah.
Yeah, I definitely have a backup of it now. I did not previously.
True story.
I don't even have weak auras that are not the ones Raid gave me.
Imagine needing weak auras to raid.
I don't even have DBM.
I have one that
Oh,
counts
dear.
for holy shield stacks. And then all my big boy cooldowns. Like Divine Protection and Avenging Wrath and shit.
I think the people that feel really dependent on the weak auras, it's less because they're using them for like, I don't know, some giant fucking reminder icon is gonna show up on the screen, and it's more because they have built their entire UI out of weak auras, because weak auras has great support for that.
Yeah.
There was a
when your
point.
entire UI stops working, like, it sucks.
I remember, I think it was around 2019, what was it, TBC or Wrath at the beginning, that I ended up getting so fucking sick and tired of feeling like my UI was a mess. I felt like it was super bloated from LVUI and shit, that I was like, I want to try to play with the least amount of add-ons and shit that I can. So I started getting rid of like LVUI, and then I started going smaller with like Bartender, and then like Leatrix, and like just like small supplemental ones that weren't giant monsters. Because again, like one.
Oh, yeah, I gotta stop unit frames because I also have that problem where the longer the raid goes on, people just like don't show up in my frames. What can people recommend?
Someone said Shadow?
I'm using Shadow, but I don't know if I have the raid frames for it.
I don't know.
People aren't showing up in your raid?
In the raid frames, no.
Like, for example, when people drop or get new people, and like some people just stop showing up in the raid frames. Like, I don't see duped for like all of the raid yesterday, so I couldn't really target them, so I had to do Pogu.
Yeah, it's like someone called you like. Bob so-and-so, and you look at your raid frames, their name's not there, you open O, and you can see their name clearly there.
I've never had that happen.
Fucked, bro. That's a slash reload, I think, bro.
I mean, if you got
So-
25 people in your raid frames, you should be able to
I
notice that.
restarted.
So I always use Voodoo for healing, and as a result of that, that's also what I use for my raid frames, even when I'm not healing. And I have not experienced that problem at all.
I used Healbot when I was healing in Era Horde Core. That shit was fucking good.
Both of them are like they're almost exactly the same thing. My perception of the difference between the two is that Voodoo has more customization options and more flexibility with what you have it do, but also its interface for those different settings is it looks like a 1998 website. It's fucking awful. So if you want to deal with the customization of it, it is better. But if you don't want to deal with the customization of it, Healbot's way the fuck better out of the box.
Okay, so what makes Healbot better than standard? Sell me on Healbot.
So you tell it.
Does all the mouse overs for you.
Yeah, it's basically like having a bajillion different mouse over macros, but in addition to like having F be mouse over on your circle of healing or whatever, you can have like literally clicking on someone cast Power Word Shield on them, and right clicking on them flash heal on them.
So basically, it would save me one click, because I mean that's what I move over my raid frames, I click, and then I have a keybind that I press.
But
yeah, you
imagine saving you one click over and over and over and over.
It's one
times
click
in a raid or whatever. But,
exactly. So
but basically, it doesn't do anything like say poison wise or like.
It'll show you.
Yeah, you could.
It shows you.
Above
that's why you don't need decursive unless you're a DPS and you want to have a clean screen. DPS can use decursive if they need to still decurse, but Healbot and Voodoo completely replaced decursive from a healer perspective. You will not need that add-on.
Voodoo,
control right click.
You use Healbot right now?
I use it in Era.
At least for a car, I feel like everybody should
I
have
wouldn't be able to see what a raid looks like, but I was gonna say if you could share your screen.
No, it pulls here. You know what? I'm gonna stop streaming. I'm gonna go over to my Era tune and I'll show you there.
I feel like at least for a car, everybody should have the cursive because you're always first dot in the cursive, so you can always tell when your debuff is off and on.
Well, I mean anybody that can decurse should have the cursive. I mean, if you are not able, then it won't show anything. So.
Okay.
I don't want a second frame showing me debuffs on people when I already have it in Voodoo.
Agreed.
If I'm a DPS and I don't want to see the extra frames, then decursive is a requirement.
Yeah, so on Voodoo you can very easily, like, it turns somebody bright fucking blue if they have a magic debuff. It turns them like light pink if they have a disease. I forget what color poison is because I also have it set
Green.
right now to not show me things that I can't cleanse. But you can have it show you things that you can't cleanse just fine. You can have it show you the icons for those abilities. By default, it's set up very easily to like show all of your own heal over time spells, all of your own power word shields, prayer of mending, like all of those things as they're bouncing around the raid. And you can also have it show like other people's power word shields or whatever.
Yeah, so you can change every debuff, so you can either only see your own, or you can see debuffs applied by other healers. And by debuffs, I mean like the weakened soul thing from priests and stuff like that. I'm a pally, I don't care about the debuff, it's not enabled.
Do you have forbearance enabled though?
Forbearance? I don't think so, no. Forbearance usually applies to the paladin themselves, so I just can't
I have no
lay
idea.
on hands a pally tank if they've already lay on hands themselves, I guess.
Right.
Server crashing. Some blockouts.
Yeah, I haven't been able to log into the game for like the last 5 minutes. It's pissing me off.
Yeah, this is the second crash in rapid succession.
Don't worry, guys. Server's just fine.
Now that the server is stable, do you think we should merge Malfurion back in?
Right.
No.
Exactly. I said what?
Yeah, stable. Stable is 24 hours without going down. They're still managing to crash every 3 to 4.
All I know is
That's not
that that statement didn't age well.
These respawn rates won't handle Mathurian's income. They'd have to up because it's hell at the moment. Half the time with like camps being empty and sit there twiddling your thumbs. We get no more players and it still doesn't change. We're fucked.
So did they say anything about the like the poll results or anything like that? Did they release any information since then?
The only thing that they've
Haven't seen
said
anything.
is they said like we're seeing a lot of poll comments that make it necessary for us to say that even if we release MC soon, that doesn't mean that we're like speed rushing through all of the content. They consider Molten Core to be the first raid and ZG to be, I don't know, fucking something else, I guess.
ZG is 0.5.
I don't. It doesn't matter who you are.
I thought it was MC, then Blackwing, then ZG.
It was. It doesn't matter who you are. If you are content with doing ZG for like a month, 75% of the people around you will disagree with you, and that's a huge problem. If people feel that they're getting fucking stagnant in the first month of the fucking thing, that's not good. We need MC soon so that we can double dip, and we can get bored MC for the next month and a half.
Yeah, I put 2 weeks on the thing for MC.
Yeah, I put 2 weeks too.
I don't disagree. It does concern me a little bit if we drop MC like Thanksgiving week, because there's going to be a lot of people calling out for that shit.
Not just that, the longer you wait to drop MC, the closer you actually get towards anniversary TBC release.
That's what I was going to say.
So if we don't get some real raiding content before then, we potentially could lose people back to Agron, which, by the way, if you sell out and go to TBC, I think you're a pussy because Blizzard does not deserve any of our money.
Yeah, well, that's the only reason I came here was because it's
So,
on
hold on.
Classic Anniversary.
Burning-
And the only
the
reason I
Burning
came here was
Crusade?
because I was tired of it until Burning Crusade came out. And I
They
was like,
already
I'm
did-
just going to fuck around, then I'm just going to leave and go to Burning Crusade, but I'm having more fun here, so.
They already progressed their vanilla service to the Burning Crusade already once before. Like, I don't see a lot of people actually going back a second time around.
Okay, listen. It's the same thing as Mob. People are like, oh, super hype, super hype, super hype. It's going to be the best ever. It's going to be the best ever. Do you know what happened during 2019 TBC? Everybody loved it for like the first fucking month and a half. And then for the rest of the expansion, they would just complain that it was the Wrath waiting room. So, I think you're right. I think a lot more people will like to talk shit than will actually enjoy it. But
people like to hype things up, but then don't stick with it. They love hype metal.
People also like community over just having to start over again, so
It's not just that. It's that humans in society are trained to be transients. They're trained to get a new job, and then once you work that job for a year or two, then you go and find a new, better job. And if you're a girl, you start dating someone you like, but then you find a new, richer dude to fucking start dating. And then you find a new, richer dude to start dating after that richer dude, and it's just like, fucking humans are transient, unfortunately. We're trained to do that. That's what people tell you to do. So, I'm not surprised at all that when it comes to hobbies, people are very much the same. They follow the fads hard.
Alright, if you wanted to see Healbot, come into the Stram.
The Stram?
The Stram.
Got the basics of that week aura set up. I need some people to test it though, because obviously I need multiple people.
You can invite Stucci. Where are we
That's
testing?
22 people on one row.
Either Stormwind or Orgrimmar. I've got characters on both sides.
I can
Well,
do
outside,
Orgrimmar.
obviously.
I thought he was only allowed to have like 8 on one row or something.
Are we still crashing right now?
No, I'm back.
Now you can have unlimited character. There's a dot character list, I think is the command. It brings up a screen. You can deactivate characters, and then that lets you make more. You can only have 10 active at any one time, but
this
they all.
This is Ascension. This isn't.
Yeah, this is an Ascension specific thing. Yeah, it all stays there. Your mail stays. You can mail characters that are deactivated. That's fine, and it'll all just be sitting there when you go to them.
So since you got so much shit in Ascension, maybe you can tell me. I thought about making a character on a different thing, like the classless or the one with the cards or whatever. Would I be able to make a character over there and get some cool shit easier than getting cool shit like where I'm at now?
Yeah.
Because
cool
a lot
shit
quicker.
Here is fucking expensive, you know. I thought maybe I'd go over there and get a couple mounts, you know, and then just vanity sync it.
Yeah, you
I
can.
mean, that thing works. If you want challenges, do challenges on FreePick because it's super fast. It's like 2-3 times XP speed. You can't do mana storms, but you can do most of you can do the challenges a lot easier. You're super powerful as well, so there's like no chance of dying because it's hardcore. So if there's any hardcore challenges, don't do them here.
What is a mana storm?
It's a very mini dungeon. It's one boss. Basically, it's a dungeon that exists, but it's like if you were like 10, 2, 3, 4 packs away from Tarragara in RFC. You just kill a few packs, kill a boss, it teleports you to another mini dungeon. It's really good for XP. You get the scrolls on a loon and stuff for re-rolling, stuff like that.
Oh, I think I did this before on a random Ascension server where like we were in Skolo and then we killed something and then it brought us somewhere else.
Yeah, and it scales up. The difficulty goes up and up and up, and you can do it in big groups. You can do it in small groups. You can do it solo, and you can only join a group you've done the level in one specific level or another. Like, as long as you've completed that level, you can join a group that's doing that level. Very fast leveling.
It's kind of like what the Shadowlands Tower solo thing.
But to your question, yeah, you can go into another server and then get stuff there and vanity sync it over. I got my Area 52 and wildcard stuff here as well.
That is another reason why I cannot fucking pay Blizzard. The fact that they didn't port any of the SOD cosmetics to MOP or to retail, we can't do it. And then you come here and they do it fucking...
Yeah.
Everything that Blizzard says they can't do, they do here perfect. And I don't do a lot of coding when it comes to like big products, but I just don't understand. Like I do understand coding and I've done information technology for a while, but I don't understand how they can say they can't do anything or they can say that they can't recode the game because it'll take too long. But yet these people obviously went into the code, figured it out, and changed it. So what's the difference? Is it that these people have real fucking humans?
Bureaucracy and money.
Yeah, and desire as well. Yeah, desire. Do you want me on Horde or Alliance for the testing?
Horde, please.
No worries.
Do I just gotta go to the tanking mob?
Yeah. Funnily enough, I'm coming on the Warlock.
Hell yeah.
The third player would be useful because then we can test when the like a second tank, like someone who would be.
We need you.
Yeah. Doesn't have to be a tank, can be anybody. They just need to be like
Yeah, I want to chest with Zooks too. I want to see what it looks like. He's online.
Yeah, I'm on my way.
Probably worth 70 days.
Where do you want to meet up at? Orgrimmar or?
Org, if you can.
So is there a heal bot in the launcher, or is that something I gotta get from another site and maybe it's broken and blah blah blah?
Heal bot Voodoo exists. It's pretty simple out of the box. You don't have to do too much extra stuff. If you want to do some of the extra customization, reach out to any of the healers that already use it, myself included. We can help you with any like nuances that you are trying to do with it. Like if you want to track a specific
kind of set in my ways. And, I mean, obviously I don't do bad already, so.
And it's literally just instead of clicking their name, you don't have to press a button. All you have to do is click their name and shift at the same time. It saves you a shit ton of time in the long run.
Stooch, you'll need to put scaling on so that the mobs don't die one hit.
Oh, do you want me to go outside? Or are we doing the
training?
Yeah,
we need to go outside because we need to be testing in the world with mobs. Because we need to pull a few different mobs, and then I pull one of them.
I'm just making you leader.
Scaling on automatically, so that's fine.
Do you have scaling on?
Yeah, I'm at level 20.
You can invite Zooks.
Oh yeah. Invite him when you can.
You need red mobs we can round up. That's the raptors will do. Need to rewrite it now because I've got to put your names in. Give me a sec.
What is it? You want me to G-invite this character?
No, I'm alright. I've got a lot of alts, so I just play a little bit here and there on different characters. Right, let me sort this out.
What are you trying to do? Are you trying to invite Zooks?
Oh, sorry, I haven't. Yeah, sorry, I forgot I was the leader. Yes.
Like the other night, fucking Zon was trying to get somebody to help him do some lower Skolo for Triumphs. And we had to go back and do one run that we planned on just killing 2 bosses and then leaving. And Bath or Bath joined the group. He was like, who the fuck's this guy? And then he kicks him. And Bath, he's in the channel. He's like, yo, I just come in to help, bro. We were like, oh my god, this is so fucking troll.
Found that with this guild being so large, I mean, it's impossible for you to get 1,000 people together and there to not be some disagreements.
So how do you link a week or into party chat?
You gotta open.
Click it. When
you
the
gotta
party chat open.
Shift left click when it's open. Like the actual. It might not work, but you might have to send it outside a game. We'll find out.
Yeah, see if that works.
Oh, I got it. I'm gonna see if I can actually get the information though.
Nah,
The actual shit.
Nah. This is the one. Okay,
I
cool.
need the text file.
Never let a good deed go unpunished.
Right, you need that.
Do you get more rep for running ZG and Mythic and Ascended than you do in normal?
I don't think so.
No. The drops are also, like, the idle drops are the same as well. So doing
I should be
Ascended
running
is just
some fucking normals real quick.
Okay, I have imported it. I DM'd Zooks it as well on Discord.
Zook need it. He's just another person here that needs to pull. He can pull a mob. You won't see any effect because he's another tank.
Yeah,
and then when I pull a mob, you should get an icon. It will just appear at the top of your screen. It's not configured or anything yet. It's just very rough.
Yeah, I'd like to see if he pulls one off me though, just in case too.
Yeah, test that as well. Nothing will happen because it's not configured for it to do anything. So each of the warlocks would need the weak ore I've got, and then you need a weak ore for each warlock, which is a problem depending on if you've got a very set group, it'd be fine. If you've got a very flexible group, that could be an issue. You might be able.
So what you can do is in the weak aura, if you go into like the specific weak aura that you're trying to modify, you go to the like trigger tab.
Yeah, multiple triggers. Yeah, any trigger let any trigger fire, and it will each one will respond.
Exactly. So
they've got to respond
one
different.
Trigger per warlock. You don't need one weak aura per warlock, and then
they need two.
Conditions, you just have it do whatever it needs to do based on which trigger fired. So if you can have it just be universal, then the conditions doesn't need it. It's a condition per trigger. But if you want it to have like a different symbol or the person's name or whatever, then you might need actually person's name can probably be done in an automated fashion.
Percent target or something like that.
If I could get their name, do they need to have this weak aura too?
They'll need the weak aura that I'm using at the moment that will whisper you to tell you that they've got threat.
Yeah,
and
so
basically
that'll be required by all pumpers.
Basically, all pumpers. The warlocks are not yet. If all pumpers have this, they will whisper you if they get threat.
Yeah.
What I can probably, if I play around a bit, when it happens, we might even be able to get you a focus target, and then you just have have a macro that taunts your focus target. Focus target of target. Sorry, so it will focus the player, and then it will.
He's a paladin, so he does have a taunt that targets a player as opposed to a
paladin. That's perfect. Yeah, you can use that one, but you can also have a.
He is making sense. I'm just thinking through in my mind if there's situations where I wouldn't want my focus to change because I'm.
Oh, if you use focus, I
specifically-
didn't know if you. Yeah.
Yeah, so sometimes if I'm like, off tanking or whatever, I might put a focus on the boss when I have to look at a lot of ads. So if I ever need to target the boss, if one of them goes down or something, like it's easy for me to target instead of looking at all the fucking HP bars. But
In that case, you may just need to react to a name or something like that. Yeah.
I think reacting to a name and maybe getting something to show everybody in the raid.
I'm here now. I'm here now.
Okay, just random up on a mount or something, so because you don't want to hit them too many times or they'll die. Trigger anything?
I don't think so. Here, try to pull skull. Her Zook. Zooks would need to have that one too that you have, right? He can't just taunt.
I have the
I mean, if he had it, yeah, he could just taunt and then he'd have aggro. That's because you just want him to have aggro. Yeah, so if I send, I can send, I'll send Zooks this one. Yeah. Just need to reconfigure it for Zooks. Actually, no, because it whispers you, so it doesn't matter who's got it. And your one will need to change though. Your one will need to change because it's got to respond to Zook's whisper, not mine.
So would my version need to have all the other people's names in it that I'm expecting responses from?
You can. I think you can just do it so that any player that whispers you a certain thing, that probably works, and it will just. I don't know if it will. You won't know, but then you wouldn't know who it was. You'll know somebody's got threat, but you won't know who. I need to dig into this a bit more. Give me a second.
You'll see in the chat log. That's why I think Voodoo is also really good for pally tanks, because you can just put your taunt 3 targets off of one player thing into Voodoo, and anytime anyone's bar turns red, you just taunt off them. That's not a thing.
Yeah, but again, that automation sounds really nice, but when you actually need to use it and it's already on cooldown, you're like, I'm fucking ripping this out right away.
Yeah, we don't need to get Voodoo if we just get the click add-on. Is a mouse over add-on. We wouldn't need to download Healbot or nothing. No Voodoo, like nothing like that.
Well, my problem isn't the ability to click off of the person or hover over or mouse over. My issue with the raid frames is that it doesn't always show everybody.
Yeah.
Right. So I'd have to get one of the other ones for that reason.
I sent you the new one to respond to Zooks' whisper, and Zooks has got the one for himself.
So I just import and override,
Import
right?
the new one, yeah. Import the new one and use that, because that will respond to Zooks whispering, yeah.
Trigger. Okay.
That is also my problem, that I basically wanted to stay as it is, but just work and actually show people and not bug out some hours.
Taunt the skull?
Yeah, taunt skull Zooks. You should get a whisper. Did you get a whisper, Suki?
Yeah, I have threat whisper.
Right, but did you get an icon at the top right of your screen?
No, let's try it again.
I did.
You did, because it's the D. Yeah,
Okay,
that's.
do it now. Taunt skull.
That.
No, what am I supposed to be getting?
Above, to the sort of top, right at the top, just to the right of top, there should be just a question mark. I haven't configured it yet. It's weird that you're not getting it. Can you stream, Stucky?
I sent it to him just now when I taunted it for the second time.
There's something satisfying about the clearing out of all your bags in bank and just making it organized, and I've been doing that for most of the.
What's popping up is a.
Yeah, you're getting a question mark because you always get an icon when a weak aura triggers. Like, I haven't worked out turning that off yet, so that's your weak aura firing that's whispering Stucky, which is getting the whisper. So that bit's working. There should be a way of turning that off, so it's not there, because it's obviously going to be don't icons. It only turns up for like a second, I think, doesn't it?
I don't even see it.
Right. Can you go live? Sticky.
Yeah, one sec. I gotta switch my headset over because I use 2 different computers for that. One sec.
Every time I taunt, I sends him threat that I have threat.
Yeah, that's correct.
That'd be kind of annoying. I wouldn't have this part. I'm playing the Warlock's part right now, right?
No, you're playing the tank. Yeah, you're playing. Yeah, you're playing the tank. Yeah, you're.
Honestly, I'd rather have everybody have this, including the other tanks. So if you taunt off me and you're not supposed to, I'd like to know that you taunted off me. I think everybody should run both.
That one tank pally guy was taunting halfway through my fucking defensive cooldowns.
I'm gonna grab a guy. I've got a warrior that's got a taunt, so I'll go. He's a horde, so I'll get my warrior because he's got a taunt. So that'd be easier for me to check. I can have the same because I've got the same.
Give me a lead.
He's got. Oh. Oh, you'll need to turn. Yeah, then you pass it back to me, and I'll have the scaling back on.
Yeah.
May need to go to a high level zone, just like somewhere where the mobs aren't dying too quick. But I suppose it's always going to die quick to you guys. Take some gear off or something.
No, I mean we hit them and then we just don't auto attack.
Yeah, just taunts. Taunts should be the way.
Yeah.
So.
So
you need just do a single taunt. If Sticky taunts a mob and then Zooks taunts off of him, that should.
What's your warrior's name?
Karg, Karg. He's not in the guild either.
Fucking ninja, dude. This guy's a shadow agent for some other guild, just here to steal all the burst stats.
No, I don't want to pollute the. I play a little bit here and there, so I'm not in there that much. So.
Don't lie, you're just worried about the purge.
Yeah. Well, I probably would get purged as well. Right, where's my time?
Promote to leader. Group has enabled creature scaling. Alright. Okay, so do we all have the right versions of the weak auras?
Yeah, should have. So if you grab this, just taunt this door. Okay. Sorry, hang on a second. I've got to delete the bars because I had to be defensive.
This looks like fucked on. Oh, this other guy.
Oh my god.
Papa Churret.
Yeah.
Fuck Papa Churret.
I can't kill him because he'll keep just running out.
No, it's okay. You keep him occupied.
Oh right, yeah. I've got to reconfigure it out. Mine doesn't work. Mine doesn't work at the moment.
Damn, we got 6 people in here.
You guys just being retarded, bro.
It's crazy. I was just testing to see if Okay, well,
I don't get it. What is he doing? Are you in high risk or something?
No, he's just harassing me, bro. And he keeps running away to Ogremar, so I can't kill him.
Oh, because you're in a hostile zone.
Which I'm fine with, but he keeps just running away.
I'm trying to heal you. It won't let me.
Right, that version of the weak aura will work for either me or Stucky. It'll just react anytime you get a whisper that says I have threat. We're just trying to get the basic trigger to fire on your screen, and then we'll go from there.
Import. Update aura size and position and trigger. Updates. Okay. Ready to taunt this raptor?
2 seconds of trying to find it. I'll make sure. I'm not sure it's just taunt works. I may need to hit it once. I can just melee it. Okay, yeah, go for it, mate. Whenever.
Okay. I'm just gonna melee it once and then hit escape. I see a question mark.
That's what we're looking for. That worked. Okay, that worked. So that's idea kind of thing. Wow, we just need to configure it to tell you who it is, because this one will work whether Zuki or me whispers you. So we now need to know the difference between the two.
So if we can, shut up, dog.
No.
I'm not gonna lie, end result perfect idea for me. This tells me the name of the person who pulled threat.
Yes, that's the idea. That's the game plan. It's just figuring out how to make it do that.
Next dice is gonna get an auto kick for anyone that picks threat up based off of your WeakAura. Kicked from raid. But he's not showing up on your raid frames anymore, is he?
Can I get a WeakAura that hides me from a WeakAura? Just in case.
He keeps just going like he's not flagged anymore. He just keeps like hiding from being flagged.
Someone being a little troll.
Talk not been suits. No, that didn't work. Oh yeah, your one doesn't configure to whisper me, is it? That's just one I want to test it before I send it. Just kill it so I can get back in.
Sure, I was like dealing with dog fucking loses his mind for the last minute after I said preferably name. Yeah, so if
That's the last one. Yeah, I think I've just found the thing I'm looking for. I'll send you the new version.
Actually, you know what? The more I think about it, I don't even fucking want to see the other tanks' names. So I guess as tanks, we don't have the one that sends. We just have the receive one.
Yeah, that
Because if a tank pulls threat off me, fuck it, who cares?
Yeah, that's...
At least it's not a warlock.
Being tanked. That's yeah.
Yeah.
If you're meant to be tanking it, you just shout, you just taunt back and go, "Oi, whoever's pulled back, fuck off."
I have a question. If Dies is tanking a mob and he has the receive macro, and somebody pulls off him and they whisper him that they have pulled threat off him, will I know it all?
No, because they're not whispering you. They're whispering. This is I'm not sure this is gonna. There's because the response macro is specific. This is annoying because it can only work for one tank.
Okay, yeah. Listen. So the more I think about it, it's still gonna work, just not as well. We'll just have individual responsibilities versus being able to kind of pick up for each other. So if I'm tanking a mob and I lose a mob to somebody, it is up to me specifically to get that back. Same thing with all of the other tanks. If they lose mobs or mob to somebody else, I'm never going to know, and it's up to them to do that. Which
basically the DPS will need a WeakAura for each tank. Unless you have one tank that's responsible for if a DPS pulls, it's that tank's responsibility to deal with it. Potentially you could do it that way. Or
I kind of like the idea of the focus again.
The focus would be good, yeah.
Could the focus the target that they're hitting?
Yeah, target of target. You can use target of target. I'll need to look into this, but that's definitely possible.
Because I would rather see the mob itself than the person.
Yeah, you should be able to do that. I've got to look into it.
Because most tanks don't have the ability to taunt off the friendly person. So even if the focus went to your friend, they would still have to click that mob and hit taunt. For me, I have the ability to taunt to do both. My single target works like every other taunt, but my multi-target taunts can taunt off a person, or I can multi-taunt the actual mob. So if the focus showed the mob that they have pulled aggro of, it would be very easy to taunt that back. Now, the last thing that would be nice is there a way that if for a certain fight that I wanted it not to do the focus part, that I could go like throw in a comment or something in there and comment that whole line out?
No, you need to disable the weak aura probably.
What about if we have two versions of the weak
two versions, the focus version and non-focus version, that would absolutely work. You just enable, you have one running most of the time, and then you just remember to change over which one is running.
Yeah, because like if we're doing like a council type fight or something, we all have to look at like different mobs, or we might have to like swap mobs or something. I'd rather use the non-focused version, and then for everything else I'd use the focused version. But yeah, having two separate ones, one that does that and one that doesn't, that would be fucking superb, because all of what we're talking about is already leaps and bounds ahead of any information that anything else is giving me.
Yeah. It seems like it should be a possibility, but maybe it's part of the API, but not here, or maybe this might take someone a bit more. I may have laid the groundwork, and then somebody that actually knows coding and shit might be able to make this work.
So 1 second, let me look at. I think I have a weak aura that was supposed to. Okay, I'm going to send you a weak aura that is supposed to put the person's name above the mob's head who's tanking it. But instead, right now, it's just showing that mob's own name. So it's not working as correctly, but maybe you could go through this weak aura to see where it's detecting the mob's own name, and maybe that'll help you find what you're looking for.
Sounds like whoever set it up missed a step where they're supposed to do the target of the mob.
It's a sod one.
That might be an API different one.
Another idea. What about if what we're doing doesn't work? Or an alternative could be, and this might be a simpler one, it's not as effective, but it still works. What about if instead of them whispering to tank, it sends like one yell, one raid message? Taunt off me, I have aggro.
We can do it in any format. Whispers, raid warnings, party chat, raid chat, wherever you can send it. I just whispers because it keeps it personal kind of thing. But yeah, we can do it that way.
If we can't get it to tell the name of the person on the actual pop-up, because I don't really have time to check chat a whole lot during the fight. My eyes just never really flow down there. It's just something going on. Then if it at least yelled it or put it in raid chat, then someone else could see it and use their voice and yell and be like, taunt up so and so. Like I'm sure Dive might see it and be like, someone taunt up it, or I'll taunt up it, or whatever. That's worst case. Worst case is that person puts some indication to everybody in the raid that they are now in trouble.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Because it could be like, I have acquired aggro, please use the following on me. Self / Bob / taunt.
I had a add-on in Era that would say like healer has aggro. As soon as I would get it, I would like /yell it and /say it.
Yeah, I think that's what he's doing right now. I think he's making a weak aura that does that. Well, actually, he already has that. Because right now his weak aura is whispering the tank.
Yes, I can configure to the we've got everything from battleground, channel, emotes, officer chat, party chat, raid warning, say, yell, guild. Yeah, it could be funny.
Guild.
Right, spamming guild chat. Yell would work, yeah.
Stealth is here, bro.
Yes, sir.
I got a world boss piece today and I equipped it.
What did World Boss drop? Like, what does he drop?
A really good helmet.
Yeah, he dropped fucking 4 of those rogue helmets.
Right, for the moment, I'll have to send it to party chat. You can't use yells in the open world. You can only use it in instances, but it will work in instances. But this will send it to party chat. So.
Ooh, yeah, because tanks will all be in the same party, so I'll tell.
Well, no, you can do the yell in the raid because it's allowed in the raid. It's just not allowed in the open world because obviously you spam, I guess.
I'll yell.
Or, like in the evening, there might be some.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can't use a weak aura to yell in the open world. It literally says you're not allowed to do this. I tried to configure it. It warned you that you can't do this in the open world. It'll only work in instances.
Why don't we zone into RFC?
Yeah, I'm configuring it to actually pipe to respond to party chat. So this will just respond to party chat. But then I have give me a second.
We're gonna go to RFC. So
yeah, go to it. Yeah, let's get the full version. Yeah.
But obviously we're not in any rush. I'm about to go smoke in a second, but this is all super duper deal. Helpful.
Yeah, I love doing that. I'm a tank mainers for most of my 20 years in WoW, so I've built loads of weak auras. So I need to do it here, but I've literally done 101 tanking for people that wanted to learn it but didn't really know where to start. And it's really, that's one of my best things, just seeing the improvement in people and stuff like that when you help them out.
I don't play with game sense, so like visual to me is a heightened sense, and I feel like I'm fucking playing blind right now. Like I'm literally, I'm not looking at the threat meter. I'm not looking at the fucking nameplates. I'm looking at the raid frames to see if someone's name pops up red. Like that's fucking brutal.
Yeah, no, that won't happen. That won't happen. I mean, thinking about it, I could configure. Yeah, I mean, I went as far because in original classic we had the debuff limit of 16.
Yeah.
And I wrote a weak aura that covered. We knew what our raid had as our 16 debuff slots, and nothing else was allowed. It basically, if anything was missing, it would come up on the raid leader screen, and it would like go. I think it would go yellow if it was running out soon. It would go red if it wasn't on the target. So we could like just push everything, like make sure that if a certain thing was on the target, we could push it off because we get the right debuffs up. And basically the screen needed to be empty for the boss to be correctly debuffed.
Like Zook says, I can't even wait, I'm gonna go farm the level 15s.
Yep. They're gonna die to fucking Retribution Aura, bro.
Oh shit, is mine on? I thought I turned it off.
No, mine's on.
Oh, I hate Crusade Aura. Do you still need a minute to do some stuff? Should I go smoke?
Yeah, go have your smoke or whatever, and I'll have a little play around with this.
I'm just gonna transfer to my phone, but I won't be on my computer.
It's not even getting hit by Retribution Aura, which is weird.
Maybe because you're not getting hit?
Oh,
you get hit. Maybe you're dodging and the fucking...
Yeah, my bad. Dude, what's weird though, the Halloween event, the fucking orphan would run around and I would hang out and fucking do her tar, and the orphan could hit my ass, but the guard couldn't. So the orphan just fucking died, bro.
Oh.
Dude, I was like, no
orphan's
way.
rating was so high, but it still hadn't unlocked. Bad luck.
What level?
Where's the new raid boss at?
Oh, it's in Dark.
Fly to where BFD entrance is, and then go north, like through the water to Darkshore.
And if you're Alliance, go south from Aberdeen.
Yeah, I'll pull it up on my map if you want to come into Zooks' screen. I'll show you where he spawns.
Part of me wonders if I should make a fucking Draenei Shaman. Like, make an Alliance character so I have one of each.
There's like a little skull on the map. As soon as you said
Carla.
Yeah.
Or Corla, something like that.
Yeah, it's Carla.
Yeah, keep her. Yeah, stay away.
Yeah, I was. People were whispering me to bring him in. I was like, no, bro.
No, that Dies was just trying to learn everything, so it was he didn't realize that that ability was coming from that mob. He did change the strategy after he realized. He's like, oh shit, get her out.
Yeah, that's what even after that though, DPS was telling me, bring him in, bring him in. I was like, no, bro, I'm not doing that. You see the whole raid get hit by that fucking warrior ability or some shit where they all go flying. Really what it was.
Fucking roundhouse kick.
It's like an arcane explosion that fucking pushed you out.
Damn, is there no hugs to a damn new world boss or what?
No one could kill it.
No one can
We killed the instance and we went outside and killed the open world one again.
And we only had people attempt to kind of mess with us a tiny bit right at the very end. And the hunters just like queued a distracting shot to lock the boss on us for like an extra 10 seconds. I felt pretty cool doing that, just saying.
Yeah, bro. I wonder how many of these fucking trolleys I can take.
Fun trinket and Deadwind. He fell off the bridge into the water. There's like this little glowing, pulsing red teardrop. Yeah, it's got armor pen on it, so I was just like, is anyone running this trinket? Because this seems kind of strong. Only 1 minute cooldown for an attack power buff as well. You just gotta use it for AoE though. Or cleave at least.
An item I posted for 450 gold just sold.
Congrats.
Oh man, that money's gonna get spent so fast.
I need this enchant, this enchant, this enchant. Oh, done.
Yep, pretty much. Trying to get exalted with this group and this group.
Just buying the cloth to get a major faction exalted while I drain that down 200 gold.
Oh, for me it's Bijou's. I need to get exalted so I can grab the shoulder enchant.
Nice.
Yeah, dude, warrior dolls are like 300 fucking gold, bro.
Good to know.
Fuck it, dude. I bought a mage doll yesterday for 40 gold.
Damn.
I've given 3 of those away to the raid. What the hell? Shake Mage owes me money.
Oh.
I'm never gonna get it.
Yeah, I want the paladin enchants are fucking shit, bro.
Yeah, I went and got the fucking mage one, bro. 9 hit, 18 spell power. What's up, girl?
Yeah, it's insane.
Got the
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
Found a
Well, actually, I think they're attack power ones.
They are.
They're
They get
attack power.
But I think the doll itself is.
Do you guys know that when you're in ZG, you can go to the tower, shift right click the mob, and then it'll have all of the quests there for all the different ones. You can obtain your quest there. Then when you're outside the dungeon, if you get a doll or an idol, then you can pop up your Paragath or whatever the fuck is stupid name head, the quest head, and you can complete it right there.
Nice.
Correct. Did someone just say I just said that?
No, I said nice.
Oh, I thought someone said I just said that, and then I felt bad.
You said it loud.
I've sent you both the week or as you need.
Update. Update the aura, not critical.
Update, yeah. How was the new world boss?
Just update it.
Easy?
They have to spread for something in it, or else they all fucking nuke each other. But other than that, it didn't sound that crazy.
One weapon. What we need is fucking harder difficulties of these goddamn world bosses.
I'm sure there will be, right? That would make sense.
Supposed to be.
Has anyone checked the Raider commendation thing lately to see if it's just still the normal gear?
If you need CG loot, go to Booty Bay.
No, but what does that mean though? Is it heroic CG loot there?
Just
normal difficulty.
Okay, so no one's seen any prompt to get anything higher. So honestly, just save your fucking Raider commendations for MC.
Exactly what I'm doing, bro. I think, honestly, this was like some really big ass shit. It's like tanks. There's fucking what, 2 or 3 tanks at most in a raid. Really easy to get geared as a tank in a raid for loot. So I think I might save that shit for like maybe when AQ drops.
You could, yeah, you could if you want. I don't know if I'm really gonna have a chance to do that because I'm gonna have to try to be whatever I can be the best of for each prog.
Yeah, me too,
right? So
for sure.
Yeah. But I mean, like, yeah, you are right though. Like,
and Mythic Plus is about to drop when MC drops. Or around that
man,
time.
I am gonna fucking make those my bitch.
Yes, bro. Oh my fucking god, bro. I'm gonna fuck them so hard, bro.
One group's getting fucking Hammerstorm. The next group getting fucking Lights Hammer. You're all getting fucking bent over and hammer or fucking Hammer the Righteous. See what
I'll go in with the melee hunter survival spec. Basically, you're an explosive shot. You can just spin it.
Yeah, just misdirect me and then fucking do whatever you want, dude. You probably don't even have to misdirect me, but you should because I'll be pulling like 3 groups at once probably.
Pretty cool, baby.
I love that. I love dungeoning. It's my favorite part. I like raiding too, but sometimes raiding is a little slower than what I'm feeling, you know? When I get the fucking high BPM electronic or techno or even some good house music going.
Yeah, bro.
You just want to feel like you're skateboarding through the fucking dungeon.
Yeah, dude. You gotta keep cruising. No stopping. You need mana? Too bad. Figure it out.
I need a priest to drop me a feather, bro. Drop me a feather, I'll do freedom. And just walk with me.
The hunter puts aspect of the pack on at the right time, not the wrong time.
Yeah. I'm just gonna have the hunter in my earpiece remember those bars.
You know what's good? The private server groups that aren't full 25, they can't see our logs or they can't /who us to poach our players either.
I mean, they couldn't. I don't think they could.
Well, they could add you as a friend, and if you pop on.
Yeah, but how do they know you're good? Just because you have gear doesn't mean shit. There's fucking hundreds of us, dude. I log in sometimes in random ass places and there's always an opposition person next to me.
Oh, the guild has no, it's massive. I actually really like it. It's always active. There's always something going on. And we have 4 full raid teams. That's 100 people.
I was thinking today, like, fucking maybe tries to designate like an EU representative of authority for the night shift. You know what I mean? Like, because we have so many EU people, we have so many NA people. Like, if somebody from the EU is like the fucking raid Pugmaster when all the NAs go to sleep or whatever, right? It makes sense. Just for whatever.
Yeah,
like
I'm down. I'm
I
trying
mean,
to show that kind of responsibility.
I have no say in what DICE wants to do, but we can definitely recommend it. or at least
E2 too?
What's that?
Well,
Are you
Dies,
E2?
he's kind
No. He doesn't even have to really give authority. We just designate one person to be like the Pug EU raid master on off hours or something. Like somebody that puts together shit for like the EU people. Because a lot of our shit obviously is tailored around NA times, but it'd be better if we had somebody like during the EU people that could keep all the EU people active, and if they want to do fucking world bosses at times when all the other people aren't around, like. That's all I mean. What's that?
Are you also EU?
No, I'm like 30 minutes away from Dies in Canada, aka fucking shithole.
I thought you were trying to go for it, but I'm trying to do something kind of like of a level of responsibility. I'm not trying to like put in any kind of application anytime soon whatsoever because I'm brand new to the community, but I'm in EU though. I'm in fucking buttfuck Germany, so.
Yeah, I mean, there's not really much to do.
You know, I've known Dies for, I don't know, 2 years. Like, moderator status.
Yeah, I don't even want that,
You don't actually have to give them anything official, right? You just tell the EU people, like, if you need something at night, go to this person.
Because otherwise the guild dies at night. Basically, nothing really gets done. It does seem like when, like, during the day for EU, because like it's very like just messy, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, but what at the same time, what do we need to do? Like, I don't even think we're.
The EU players that can't raid at NA times would like to probably raid.
Oh yeah, like.
Well, join the EU guild, isn't it? The other times we join the EU guild, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, fuck, if they want to put together like, I don't know, maybe normal ZGs or fucking prog ZGs or something too, like, whatever lockouts we aren't doing.
Yeah, somebody needs to, that's the thing, somebody needs to be like Diz is the organiser primarily. There needs to be someone when Diz isn't around that can do the people that aren't going to be in Diz's framework kind of thing. And obviously not take anyone from his groups are locked, but just the people that can't do those
just
times.
Don't hug something that we're doing with assigned raid groups.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it'd be a set of people that can't do NA times.
For example, if we don't do normal MCs on the regular, EU people could put together a fucking EU MC. And it's like, well, why would you want to do a normal MC? Well, maybe people want the set bonus. Maybe people want the fucking Thunder Fury. Maybe people want Eye of fucking Sulphurous. You'll still get all the normal.
It doesn't really matter if you guys are doing normal Mythic, right? It doesn't matter what you guys are doing because these would be players that would never come with you because they're never around. This is what I'm saying. The group of people would be the group of people that are asleep when you're raiding.
Yeah, I kind of like how strong we are with so many people in so many areas. No, I don't think any other guilds have this many split. Like, we have a lot of EU people in this guild. So. No, just why don't we just ask him to see if there's anybody who wants to volunteer to be like a social event organizer during EU times. That's it. They don't have to do bank. They don't have to do fucking anything else, right? They're just putting together things for people to do when it's not NA raid times.
Yeah, and I think it would serve to you as like a person of contact for Dies to like see what all happens like during EU times, especially if we're doing fucking raids. There's gonna be those kinds of dramas.
They can just put together like a pinpoint of certain things to update Dies on stuff. That's it. Right. So he doesn't have to go and ask 100 different people. But that's it. Those would be the only things I can think of. It's like, you don't need to give them anything to do with the guild bank. They don't need to have any fucking officer role or anything. Like, they don't need to organize anything other than these social raids.
I mean, I've done plenty of raid leading in my time, so.
Person organizing these raids, and you're like, okay, this is the time.
How can I not even see it?
Yeah, we can just ask and see if someone wants to volunteer.
I mean, I'll throw my hat in the ring. I've done plenty of raid leading. I'm a bit scratchy on ZG. I'd have to look some stuff up, but yeah, I'm around EU times most of the time.
I think raid strategies aren't really an issue because most people, even from EU, have experienced a lot of the strategies. It would just be like forming the group, doing loot, making sure the comps are correct.
Yeah, definitely like that. Yeah, that's easy. Yeah, that's the easy part. Sometimes
Yeah,
it's like
it's easy for someone like you, it's easy for someone like me, but let's say, for example, and not to pick on Atismal the other night, but doing Loop Master for the first time. Some people, it's very overwhelming to do it the first time, especially when people have such expectations of what that should be like with their experience. Right?
Yeah.
So, like,
That's why I rate. And then if you're dumb enough to like steal loot.
Yeah.
I mean,
you can't
here-
click the right button on loot, bro.
just like you said, though, like, you guys might do something different in your raid, which is fine, but we're in Dai's raid, and whatever he says goes, dude. It's just how.
Yeah, I mean,
I think that, honestly, he's almost at a good spot now. Like, when we first started doing our groups, he wasn't listening as much to people, but now he is. And I think honestly, there's not really an issue with it. But I think it's very important everybody realize we need fucking a hard ass to run everything, because that's what keeps everything on track, man. Like, sometimes somebody that's like, you know what, I appreciate what you're saying, but fuck you, I don't care. Like, it is what it is. We're doing it this way because it's worked, and I'm the leader, you're not. And you're like, okay, well, that's all very good reasons. So, but I personally think it's fine now. Like, if you were in our first raid, you might say that, and it would definitely be true. Now it's different. Like, he's definitely taken a step back from, like, trying to be non-stop, like, what's going on. And it's helping him, I can tell, right? To have only to do the niche certain things and know that we can kind of take care of ourselves in other aspects. Honestly, it feels good, boys. We're in a fucking good place. I didn't expect to be on a Realm First guild.
Yeah, dude, me neither.
I stumbled into here. I forget.
I got fucking mass invited at level 15.
Hey, we have some progress in the week.
Was it you that was streaming that time? And I was just like,
Maybe. Was it the one that Dies was able to make it to?
I can't remember, but I was just in the group. He wasn't in the group that I was in. But he saw like the numbers I put up and was like, oh, you're poor. Thank you.
I'm not trying to like not bring anybody in, but like my fucking whisper window was crazy, bro. For Kazakh?
Did you guys roam first, Kazakh?
Yeah, open world and in the underworld.
Yeah, there was I was in wedding with Kazakh.
I missed both.
The funny thing is the people outside all wiped each other, decided to stop fighting each other and go do the instance version, and while they're still in the instance version, we completed the open world one.
What happened to all these mobs?
Open world, like, it was a massive fucking brawl for like 20 minutes while we were doing the boss in the instance, so we cleared the instance, and by the time they finally got smart and went into the instance, we had no competition in the open world. We had a couple people trying to taunt the boss and everything.
So
why are you faster than us?
Because I have Pursuit of Justice.
What?
Yeah, you don't have that room, my guy? Fucking, you gotta get your Terry Fox on, or not Terry Fox, Forrest Gump.
I just have the speed boost.
Yeah, it's only 7 or 8.
I mean, Pursuit of Justice is just a blue chance.
Yeah, it's just Sammy. Okay, so what are we looking for?
Yeah, I was going to say, something should have come up there because I actually had for it. I'll pull up your stream. Are you still streaming?
One sec. You were getting hit, so I ended up fucking concentrating. I think they're all dead. Oh, no, they're all dead yet. Can you see my game?
Yeah, I got you. So just, yeah, no, that came up. Okay.
It was coming up before. I was getting an exclamation where my cursor is. like in between my buff and
Alright,
debuff?
what I'll do is it's probably easier if I'm the end, if I'm the receiver. So because we've got what's the name yelling getting out of threat. So I'll work on Zook's thing for a second.
So we're chilling. We're chilling.
Yeah, just
making
for a
progress?
minute. Yeah.
I wonder if it's only happening whenever we're getting hit.
It's a threat. It's a threat mechanic. So it's if you've got threat, it should work.
Because it took him a while for my character to yell, I have threat. Okay, boom, I have threat. Instantly.
Yeah, which is good, and that just popped up before you even taunted. Now, I didn't yell, but I don't have the updated version, I don't think. Did it whisper you that I have threat?
Nope.
That's a yell. It's doing yell now.
Yeah, but I'm not telling him.
No, you're responding to. You should be responding to a yell, and it should be set up so that it says the source name of the yell. I think that works. I've done a separate one at the moment, which I'm trying to.
Yeah, I don't think you sent me the newest versions.
Give me a sec. I'm playing around with it anyway at the moment.
I'll send it to you right now.
No, as you've got your version, Sticky doesn't want your version. Wants the easy version.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see.
But now, here, go get this for a sec, Six.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I can test it because I've got it now, so I can be the person that taunts off. So if Zooks gets aggro and I taunt off, yeah, I just had a thing come up with my screen. Yeah, I'm getting things come up to say that Zooks has got aggro, Stuki's got aggro. So
Okay,
we just use taunts. Yeah, just use don't actually hit anything. Right, Zooks is. Right, it's not staying on the screen.
I don't. Okay, I didn't.
No, you're not seeing it because it's not configured. I've configured it on mine. So I'm you at the moment. You two are the warlocks and I'm the tank.
Yeah. Alright, so you have him pull.
Just don't hit anything.
You
just
pull.
use taunts to bounce it. Just bounce it with taunts.
Yeah,
well,
but
our
you
taunts
go in
maybe
first.
shit ton of damage.
Oh, yeah, I'll go first, Jack.
Yeah. So now you should have got a notification, and
Yeah.
should have got a notification, right? Does he have the receiver
no.
at all?
No, Zooks is the receiver. I'm the only current receiver because of the setup.
Okay, so you're getting exclamation mark, or not the exclamation question.
I'm getting an icon I'm getting an icon with the player's name in that's got the aggro. I just need to keep it on the screen a bit longer because it's not staying on the screen.
What? No way! That sounds amazing. So now I get to see fucking Duke's name non-stop on my screen. Yeah, but even the yells of I have threat. That's fucking big.
Yeah, dude, I don't think I want to give rid of any of my blue ones, man.
Oh, let me look and see what you got on. Are you doing like a Are you doing a general one, or are you doing like a boss one versus melee one?
I kind of have a general one, but it's definitely more skewered to AoE, for sure.
I mean, I would get rid of taunts.
Really, bro?
Which one? Which of the two? Is it the one that gives you mana back, or the one that gives you 2 second longer duration?
2 second duration.
So how's your mana? Because the only thing it's good for is mana conservation.
I mean, it's not really an issue in raids, dude. You could not have that consecrated, and you're gonna heal so much. The spiritual movement will keep you full.
Yeah.
Like you're off tanking, not taking any damage, and you're still full mana because you are taking residual healing, and it is giving you the fucking mana back. So.
And if you have the talent for it, you have 100% uptime on your whatever
Plea.
divine thing, divine plea.
Yeah, but my
but
Glyph
that's
of
just an
Consecration
auto attack.
It complements my Consecrated Zeal, though. Which
And
would
what's
stack
Zeal
with...
do?
Not really, because the Zeal only stacks to 3 and will keep restacking to 3. So depending, it doesn't matter as long as Consecrate staying down for too long when I'm moving. I want to pop
Exactly.
the new one, and I think because of that, I've never used that for me leveling in dungeons and stuff. I
It's
never
good till
sat
level
still. I
35.
never sat still. I'd literally be running around the whole time. Running with mobs, I would just drop Hammer Storm while I'm running to keep all them on me. And I would fucking like shield 2 more, then I would, you know, taunt another one, and then I would just keep running the whole time.
Yeah, I used that till 35 just for the mana conservation, and then it was gone the moment I got Seal of
What
Wisdom.
was the other? Do you want us to taunt?
Just do some taunting. It's not staying on screen long enough is the problem. It's coming up. It's coming up with the player's name. I don't think you can do it. The automation's not there by the set from what I've read to set focuses and change targets and things like that. Which
okay, that's fine.
I feel like they should. I feel like it should be. It's annoying. It might be a lure thing or something like that, where somebody's mortality would be able to make it work. I mean, the yell is half decent.
Yeah, the yell is better than nothing.
But seeing it in a big stack applied, yes, if all the DPS are stacked, it's very hard to tell. And unfortunately, and it does say the player's name, I guess, because obviously the player's name is
Yeah, but it also tells the player themselves that they have threats, so they can also fucking try to back down, or they can call for a buff or something. Because sometimes they have threat and they don't have threat at all. So the yell itself is still helpful. Very.
I got Havoc. It's Van Habitix.
Can you change the interval not to spam every second? Like, could it do?
It just does unfortunately, as far as I can tell, it just has to react. There isn't really a... Oh, there's a time. Okay, time. Okay, high timed. Possibly. I don't think no, the yell part, but the response part can have time. But it's keeping on screen brilliant because it's just an instant thing you're responding to. Normally it's like a buff missing, and it will stay there until the buff's not missing anymore. That's the usual sort of weak aura. I'll have a look. There might be a different type of weak aura we need to use rather than what I'm using. Maybe they have different options for the different types of weak aura.
That actually would be useful. That might be an actual reason not to use the launcher ship if we can actually find good things from the other version. Then we just get everybody to get that version required.
Oh, I'm using this weak auras. It's probably better to stick with weak auras from the. I'm talking about a different type of aura within weak auras. There's different types. Yeah. No, you definitely want everyone using the launcher weak aura just because. What's that?
What version is the launcher giving out right now?
I do not know. You'd have to look it up. But yeah, you definitely have the same version.
4.25.
But yeah, pulling them from WAG.io and stuff like that. There may be something like this on WAG.io already.
There's a database for Ascension now.
Don't kill him.
So yeah, there may well be something that we can have already.
Well, I mean, it's also not hard if you've got a weak aura that you're wanting, and it's on WAG.io. It's not hard to convert it over.
Yeah, I'm sure it's how
Do you know how to do that?
It's important, don't you? It's just an import.
Open up a weak auras?
Yeah, poly up, kill him off.
It's open up a weak auras?
Yeah, poly up, kill him off.
It's I don't know if you're still watching mine. Okay. So now
Yeah, I'm on yours.
Screen. One sec, I gotta go fucking find this. Yeah, if I were you, Zooks, I'd consider. So see how the names are? That's supposed to be the name of who they have thread on. And this is a sod one, but it doesn't, like, it should all change to my name. And it should be the color of my name too. But whatever, I don't know what's going on. Oh, you guys can't see the rest of my thing that says use plea retard. This one I stole from Saw, but apparently still works. But yeah, when I stole from Saw, but apparently still works. But yeah, so when I look at this, right? Like, I don't know what I'm looking for. Triggers, maybe?
I'm trying to import it now. See, it's saying it's a version of threat response, so it's not. Oh, I'll tell you, this is Ascension. It takes ages to load if you've got a bunch of add-ons. I've got a 4090 and a 7800, so it still takes 20-30 seconds.
Yeah, so this is what my shit should look
Right,
like.
yeah. Pull up weak auras. Pick up one, but pull up weak aura itself, just so I can see the weak auras. Just doing that. Oh, it uses function. Alright, yeah, this is beyond me, I think. This is something for we've got some boys in the guild that can do this stuff. Yeah, just, okay, might have just reprogrammed that. If it exists, right, yeah, sorry, go back to
What?
Yeah, that bit there, just scroll
Should I
down.
hit expand?
Yeah, expand, that's perfect.
Is it giving an error?
No, it's just doing the target's name instead of the person who has the threat on its name.
Yeah, it's not throwing an
What weak aura is it?
It's a written one. It's written in the code editor.
Wow.
Trying to work out the
Send it to
syntax.
Who's me?
Miko per.
What's your Discord tag?
Miko per.
MEGOPRR.
But like, if you could explain to me better on what it's doing or not doing, what it's supposed to be doing, I couldn't.
It's supposed to give the name of the person with thread on it, with the color. So if you look on my screen, I'm streaming. See how it's got the purple name, the blue name, and the yellow name? That is themselves. They're rogues, they're paladins, and they're whatever. But when I'm tanking, it should be my name as the paladin. And let's say we had a rogue tank, then it should be their name in yellow. Warrior tank should be in brown. Druid tank should be in orange.
Should be an if statement. Let me open it up.
Send it to us again. I don't think it came through, Stucky. Can you send it to me? Can you
I'm gonna
it to me
put
as
it.
well?
I'm gonna put it in Go Chat.
I'll open it up.
There's actually nameplates that do that too.
There's actually what?
There's actually nameplates that do that for you also without trying to make a weak aura work with the actual nameplates that you're using. Well, yeah, like LPI does it, QE nameplates do it, correct
Where?
plates.
Because I don't see the QE. I've already checked QE and I don't see the options. Right, even if you go down to threat.
Yeah.
But that's the problem, is all of these weak auras that you're talking about that I agree with you about seem to be missing the options.
Yeah, it's limited, I think. And it's not really, again, it is more a nameplates thing we want. I'm going to grab threat plates and see if I can configure it myself. I've got this thing, this AI thing to read through.
QE nameplates doesn't buy the little arrows beside it, and however you want to configure it that way. But they do work because those are the ones that I use for tanking.
Where?
Well, if you go down to threat, look at smart.
Yeah. Wait, there's no smart here.
Leave it on smart.
It's not-
Enable
there's-
tank mode. Smart. As soon as you go into a tank spec, it'll pull up and start giving you the aggro on everything. It'll either put 2 dots
Yeah, but
to the side.
That's
or
not my
arrows.
issue. My issue isn't like if I have threat or not. It's in a raid. It's rather green or red. So yeah, let's say I have threat on 3 targets. There'll be green. That's good. But all the red bars, I don't know if that's DPS or other tanks. That's the whole point. Is I need to know.
You're wanting something that's more defined as far as if it's another tank or whatever.
It should be like blue if it's another tank. Like that's always what it was in Blizzard WoWs. Right, red was
Well, the problem is in Blizzard WoW, you was probably using plate.
No, I used to use tiny plates, sweat plates. Like for all.
What version of WoW
classes.
was?
I was using it all the way from vanilla, TBC, Wrath.
I doubt it was in vanilla.
I mean, I still
Are
had
you talking about
something in
2019?
Yes.
Okay, that's not vanilla. That's the other one.
That's why I said 2019.
I didn't say that. But you're also looking at something that's carrying a lot more libs and a lot more advanced coding than what was even around in the original Wrath of the Lich King, which is the client that we're running on right now. So the problem that involves in that is the same problem that I'm running into with the Plato networks to work on. And that's the libs that are actually available for this version versus what you can actually do.
Okay. So now this is based off 2019. We're playing on top of that. What you're saying? For add-on wars.
Yeah, like the 2019 version of Blizzard's Classic WoW is not running off of the original client version, right?
No, I'm aware of that, but I'm asking you to confirm, according to your statement, are the add-ons that work in this version the add-ons that had to work in 2008 version?
Right.
Okay.
This is like the original client that we're on.
Okay. So what we're trying to do now is we're trying to figure out if we can do some sort of weak or a workaround to the lack of compatibility of what I'm trying to look for specifically.
Yes, you can, but you're going to cause a lot more errors than what you're originally going to want to fuck with.
Stucci, can you do me a favor? Can you pull something and have just hold on to it for like 4 seconds and then I'll pull it from you?
Because whereas even you might get it to work for a little bit, you're still going to come into so many conflicting errors that it's going to get annoying.
I mean, I have bug catchers, so no errors actually pop on my screen. They just get logged underneath this green bag if there's errors.
Well, yeah, but an error popping up in Bug Snatcher and it actually being an error is 2 different things. Because it may read that the code is working properly, but then it's not actually going to function properly as you are wanting it to.
Yeah. That makes sense. But either way, I'm still trying to find the best solution. So right now, what we've got doing is we've got a 2-tier weak aura. One's a sender, one's a receiver. So if I'm tanking something and I have the receiving, and all the DPS have the sending, anytime they get threat on something, it sends me a whisper, puts an icon on my screen, so I know to taunt off them. But we're wondering, and it does a yell too, but we're wondering if it's going to be off too much.
Well, that's another thing. You've got to look at exactly what aggro table it's working on.
What does that mean exactly?
Okay, so in WoW there are 2 different types of aggro tables. The standard aggro table that everybody knows of is the fucking 120 and the 140. Which works
110,
on
110, 130. You're thinking 110, 130. Melee and ranged, yeah.
No, not melee and ranged. It's the difference between like how Omen reads threat and how per se Threat Classic reads threat. Both of them read threat. Both of them read the same exact tables per se. But how they interpret the threat is different. That's the problem that you're going to run into majorly. Also, with the sending and receiving, there's a possibility for it to actually function properly all of the time. You would have to have everybody have that weekly.
Oh yeah,
that's the plan.
It'd be mandatory. Yeah, we would force everybody.
This is very. We've worked on this for like an hour. It's very rough.
Yeah, so
I know. Let me finish what I'm getting into now. So the content sending part of that is not everybody runs the same week order, right? Or add-ons. You're going to run into
We learned that
a
last
lot.
night that it's going to be mandatory to be using week orders. Client launcher. Someone shared a different one for a different version and it fucking looked like 7.
Yeah, I know. I was talking to somebody else about that, but what I'm getting at there is not only are you going to run into the issue of different versions of Wigoras, but say for example, right, if I ran that, there is no feasible way for y'all to get all the add-ons I have and debug all that. That one week aura can cause massive amounts of errors throughout multiple add-ons and multiple week auras that y'all can't.
A week aura that yells isn't going to do a great deal of control, but maybe.
I mean, it doesn't matter.
It's very, very simple.
It's an option that we have that if we don't like to change. We gotta see if we can manage to get that name. If that's completely cooked, that's fine. Then now we have to figure out a different way to interpret it. So maybe it's like tanks look at fucking a whisper window during the fight.
Kind of what I'm trying to help you at, but everybody keeps interrupting me. So, time y'all are spending on this week, or you would spend a lot.
No, like an hour.
Alright, never mind. I'll leave it alone.
No, go ahead. I mean, at the end of the day, we need something better than nothing. But I understand what you're trying to say. You're saying that it's not going to do everything we're looking for it to do. But even something is better than nothing right now. Because again, like, to give you an example, if I am tanking, sometimes my raid frames don't even show everybody. So if somebody gets threat, I might not even be able to see them.
Oh, I mean, just a simple threat like that, you could download Omen Threat, have everybody have that as a requirement. That negates having to have any kind of weak aura, and it shows exactly who's first, second, third, blah, 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 all the way
That does
down.
not help me at all. I'm not talking about singular threat by any means. I'm talking about like a weak
threat on everybody.
Yeah, but only on one mob.
No, on everything.
Where would it display the
It's
threat?
just how you set it up. But
what does that mean? That they could list different mobs in the window? Because what I'm saying is, if I look at Omen, it doesn't tell me the threat on the mob next to me, or who's popped on it. I'd have to tab to that target. Because my whole thing isn't about the threat on the target I'm looking at.
Where did you get your threat plates from? Because I can't find one that works for Ascension. It's come out red when I downloaded one that should be for 335.
Well, I just had what I was just using previously was not Plater.
No, I thought you said threat plates. Did you have threat plates working at one time?
Yeah, let me see if I can. I think it's already.
Just don't know where to find it. Let's say I've tried to search 335 threat plates and nothing much is helping.
Fucking server crash or what?
I don't know.
Good on my side. I'm in
Do a
ZG,
consecration.
we're running alright.
Do a consecration check. Nope, consecrate down. Alright, yeah, there's threat plates. Let me turn off the speaker though.
If chat's moving, we're not crashing. That's how you tell. If chat stops moving, we've crashed.
I just dropped consecrate.
That works
If
too.
I drop it, then we're not crashed. Okay, so yeah, here we are, threat plates.
Thing is, I've downloaded a couple of versions of threat plates and it just doesn't work.
Yeah, it's red. Mine's a red. It's not applicable or whatever.
Yeah, I wouldn't fucking found one, boys. I went scouring all the internet.
I fell by it, I haven't got it. I tried that.
I believe you when you tell me it works.
Oh, it's the wrong version. I just realised it's the wrong version. It's an 11.2 version.
Can you take this off me real quick?
Oops. I'm just gonna. I might. Yeah, so look, 6.50. You want me to...
Yeah, but you need 3.3.5.
It's working. I don't know what to tell you.
Oh, so you're in game and it's working?
Yep, I'm streaming.
Oh, well, fuck yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I've tried a couple versions and they just haven't worked for me.
Watch TP. Click my menu. I can play script plates. I will post this somewhere. I'm just gonna copy the file from my add-ons. Oh, it has to be fucking... I do not have nitro. Oh, nice! There we go. I posted the zip file. Go check.
What is the exclamation mark equal sign?
Something.
Yeah, I was looking at threat plates on Feldite, tidy plates. Found it.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry.
Cool, I think I might have configured the threat plates, so we need to change this to a raid. Don't pull any mods, we're not too mod yet. No. We can go to yes, okay. Right.
We have to mark people's tanks now.
Just doing that now. So, right, me and Zooks will be the tanks, and Sticky's the DPS for just this. We just need to do it somehow or other. So, I will grab, because I don't know if this will work. I think I have to be the tank for it to work with my settings. So
well, no, wouldn't you want him to tank so that you can see if it shows him tanking it?
Yeah, okay, so yeah, you pull a mob, just one mob is all you need. To see the colour. So Sticky, it's it. Okay, right now, Zooks coming in. It's changed colour.
So it's still red for you, right?
Yeah, the
until
the bars,
you taunt it.
Yeah, the bar's yellow because I've got threat, but not a lot of threat. But you're set as a tank. Yeah, it literally says colours. Green attacking me, well it wasn't even doing that, it was grey. Yellow, you okay, right, I'll pull one to see if I can get the green. Let's go back this time. Nah, it's not doing the colours for some reason. I've got a red health bar. No matter who's tanking it.
This guy's strong.
Let's see how strong this guy is. Nice. Took 2 crits from me. He was at 60% health.
This is me because I'm a good boy.
I'm a real boy.
Ah, right, I was on the maybe on the wrong menu.
You can't see other people with their weapon out.
What do you mean?
It's crazy. Like I have my weapon out on my screen, but not yours.
What is my weapon out? Is my weapon out?
No.
What about now?
No, you're just chilling there, no weapons. They're just on your back.
Yeah, same with you. You're just walking around with your weapon on your back.
That's kind of gay. I got a lantern and everything. I don't know why I have this orange glow around my body. I'm like transparent. None of my gear does it. I've taken it all off. I've taken every single piece off. I don't think so. All the normal talents.
Is it one of your... Oh, it's one to light. Take that root off.
You for real? I don't think so.
Yeah, do you want me to drop the altar?
I'm dropping one.
Yeah, we're almost positive. In fact, here, I'll do you one better. I have one with one's light on the end of it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going. I am one with the light, baby. No, it is. That's what it is. I'm going now too.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Science.
Okay, science.
But yeah,
Zen or no?
Huh?
You use Zens?
Yeah, I smoke fucking weed. Sometimes with some tobacco in it. Yeah, so look at my... This is my ME's, my quote-unquote tank. This is my tank setup.
deflection, bro. I'm thinking I'm switching that from consecration.
Yeah. I used to find cleave to the boss stuff. Vengeance, obviously, expertise. Consecrate seal of command in case I'm doing a boss where I need havoc. And then I went crusade to justice.
Go back to your seal command.
Yeah, what about it?
Mine does 31 to 39 holy damage.
Spell power, maybe?
I mean, mine's not that far off of yours.
Oh! Okay, one sec. Let me change this. Pow! There you go. Is that better?
Yeah, mine's 31 to 39. What's on the sword?
It's not. It's the speed.
Oh.
1.6. That's why I was telling you, like, the fast swords are gonna be good, like, for tanky wise. But far as, like, threat goes, they...
Yeah.
Right,
That's
so
a
your
lot of damage.
the seal of command scales a lot with it, like the same way that when you use a two-hander, it fucking does so much more, right? So, bigger seal of commands, and way bigger seal of command crits, and way bigger hammer crits because the DPS is higher.
Zooks, can you talk this mob for us? I've got a test like. No, because the level was showing as green, but that doesn't change when you taunt it, and then Suki taunt it.
Oh, one sec, sorry.
This guy's gonna die. Got him taunts to 1,000 damage, bro.
Okay, taunting.
No, I thought the number, maybe it was the health, like the level that was doing the colouring, but it's not. It's all it's red all the time. Does yours partly work? Does yours partly work, Stucky? It does change colour.
Oh my god! Oh my god! You guys didn't see that, did you?
No.
Okay, watch my stream, right? Okay, I'm gonna taunt. Watch the middle of his name. So like where the E is for elemental here. So I'm taunting. Has that little yellow bar, right? Did you see that little yellow bar?
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Okay,
And
now
it's
you
green
taunt
too.
off me. It says his name.
Oh. It's not
Where
that
the
very
fuck?
long.
Just for a
That is so short. Needing next to a ninja. Wait, that's cool, but that's short. Is there a way to go into the ThreatPlate's fucking config files? Is there a way to go into the ThreatPlate's fucking config files and change that?
Zip that I gotta put in myself?
That would be lure, probably.
Yeah.
Okay.
So... Okay, so if I go look this up... tidy plates, start plates. Here, I'm gonna change my screen share. Okay. Any idea in here? Like, where do we find this? We need to find threat line options, boys. This is our task.
Well, the core lure is probably most of the code, but I can't read lure, so you need someone that can read lure.
Oakley.
Here.
Yeah.
This.
I mean, yeah, you can just search, yeah.
I know how to fucking read lure. It's called Control F.
Oakley.
Maybe there's a bad thing to search. Threat. Is it space? Maybe it wasn't space. Huh? Threat line.
Let's grab one of these, we might see if it can get to work.
It's under widgets. I think I'm in the right place. Remind me 710.
Can you control F maybe?
I tried to do that. It
Oh.
won't even fly in line.
What the fuck? Yeah, there's a billion fucking threads. Look up maybe relative. This other tank's relative to you.
Have you tried looking up MS?
Huh?
Have you tried? Are you in the code for that? Like to see how long it lasts?
Yeah.
Have you tried like doing a search for MS?
Like MS?
Yeah. Well, typically when they put the timing, they'll put it in like milliseconds or shit like that. So MS. I mean, there might be a lot of shit that pops up. But
Wait, go back.
I would
Go
say
back?
that's probably what they're going to put it as. So many MS would be the length that it stays up.
Am
I
I
saw a
going back
time
to-
with it. There was like a bar time.
Okay, well, let's go this way. Start from the beginning. Water totems. Title theme. Totem settings.
Their nameplates. Oh, just totems. Never mind. I saw nameplates. That's why.
Totem settings. No. What if I do fucking equals 1? No.
Maybe duration.
No way.
You'd think it would be like under widgets. So let me try this. Fucking real fast way. Is I would like to collapse this. Oh, I'm gonna
Yeah, there's people around me that are helping.
drop the concentrate here. Drop the concentrate successfully. Server. That's actually what I did.
I said lag check. I have a macro for it.
Why does it say that crap when you're Is there anything left in Franklin? Oh, the boss on top.
Oh yeah, the boss up top, and there's some stuff near the start as well.
Let's go here for a sec. Let's see what this looks like with a bunch of them. Don't hit it yet. And I just want to see what it looks like when you drop the concentrate. How hard it is for me to see all that.
I didn't train concentrate. Imagine.
Do it. Do something. There were so many things going on, like it didn't show about many of their names. Okay, that time did. Maybe they were stacked too high. Now, okay, so it's showing.
I've got blue. Yes, I've got blue. Yeah, I've got blue. I've got no blues for you guys. Yeah, because
I know,
it's
blue.
it should be blue.
Yeah. But also look on my screen. Why is your thing so long when you taunt?
Because it's your threat relative to the shit. Have your have your tiny threat.
Zook, can you talk this shadow caster back to the system? Oh, well, maybe I may have to hit it once because it just says I'm losing threat. It's not identifying. You're a tank. But unless it's not working because this isn't a raid, maybe we need to be in a proper raid. So I'd have to get me 60.
We can go to ZG. We can just three-man some packs, bro.
Get murdered.
Kidding, bro.
That's
we
what
not
get
murdered.
I'll fly to Gromgol right now.
We
And by
not get
fly,
murdered.
I mean I will hearth to Gromgol.
If your hearth isn't Silithus, you're fake.
Huh? Bro, I have one of those hearths for Silithus, Lights Hope, Gromgol, Org, and then I set my normal hearth at Kargath. I'm porting all over, baby. I'm
Damn.
fucking taking no Zeppelins. Zeppelins for fucking weak and poor people.
Bro's a mage.
Bro, you
Mage
don't
can't-
even need to take a Zeppelin.
No, I'm even walking out. I don't walk, peasant. I fucking hearth.
Yeah, I didn't know the teleports were in. I think I've played all of Elune using the boats and stuff. I didn't know you'd click on the NPC. I only found out recently.
Bro, yeah, every fucking time, like, I go there to the NPC and I see people boarding the fucking boat, I'm like, Jesus Christ. Click on this shit, boys.
2025, who use boats?
AI shit, bruh.
Trying to fucking do something. My dog keeps pushing my hand off of the fucking keyboard.
Any healers in the layer?
Huh?
Any healers in the layer? We're gonna die.
No, we aren't.
No, we'll be alright.
Yeah,
Seal light.
Who's got lead? Honestly, Seal of Light and fucking Judgment of Light, yeah, we ain't done.
I'm in ZG right now. We're on Hikaru normal, so I'll be able to do whatever here in probably about 10 minutes.
You went offline with lead, my guy.
Oh damn it! Sorry, just reform mode. You mean need to reform
Yeah.
that? Okay.
I'm gonna log out.
The annoying thing,
Log back
the
in.
annoying thing with threat plates is it's only got the 3 settings. The other tank thing is within tidy plates, and it doesn't seem to fire for some reason.
Wait, is that what that other thing was? What's that? Invite results.
I'm gonna relog real quick. Let it go. I just get laggy so I just gotta relog.
You're already in a group, Cheetah.
No, I'm not. I can't wait.
What's your issue?
It's just my mouse will fucking lag out every now and then. I can see a video bug still. Bro, I did 97 DPS, bro. I'm like a real classic era red paladin.
I'm gonna do something. I wonder if this is gonna fuck it up, but I don't care.
Make it true, bro.
Yeah. When she says no, she means yes.
She says no, and then you go yes, then it's rape.
Not a deal surprise.
Boy.
Then you kill yourself.
Pulls out a fucking rope.
You should slong to wrap around your neck. Fucking hang yourself from it.
Dude, what's that big, bro?
Never heard of those first world problems.
Apparent. This is what she used to say. That you could like fucking see it like in his jeans, like light as day. You know, his life.
One of them horse sticks.
Huh?
Oh shit, I'm not in a ranger.
One of them horse sticks.
Horse stick, yeah.
1, 2, 3. Come on, Kings.
I'll sank. Oh, what are you doing? Are you sanking?
Yeah, I already sanked.
Okay. Alright, let's do the adder. Not the next one. The problem is I can't see it because they're stacking. Right? Fine. Oh, I don't have fucking judgment light on.
Like the slowest ZG farm I've ever seen. Dude, watch that epic drop, bro. What are we doing? We splitting it?
Of course.
Alright.
You doing the rep farm?
No, we're testing.
man.
We're testing some add-ons in a raid.
But do they give rep?
Yeah, we just got 3 rep,
Yo,
then we
got
gotta beat
BGs,
you.
bro.
Need on all, boys? Need on all?
Bro.
Yo, normal farm for fucking rep.
No.
We could actually 5-man gold farm.
Yeah, can you set me as a tank and one of you two as not tank so that I can see if the colours are working?
Can I join you guys for the rep?
We're not probably staying very long. We're mostly
we
just
can.
testing.
A half hour or so.
100 gold a minute.
If you're
It takes
here,
me
I
like
guess.
500 gold to get there, so good.
Takes me 500 gold to get there. Okay, you're marked as a tank now. We're not.
Okay, cool. So so if Stucky pulls, and me and Zooks will grab one each, and we'll see what colours come up, if anything.
I'll grab 4.
Yeah, they're still red, the bars to me.
So, if you can see my screen, like it shows.
Yeah, you're green for your one, aren't you? Yeah, and red for
Oh, these are spinning. These are definitely the wrong mobs for us to be fighting.
I was tapped out.
I'm still hundo. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Yeah, my thing's not working properly for some reason.
Group 'em up, group 'em up, group 'em up. Spinning. Hodge isn't up.
I'm shield walling, good luck.
We don't
I'm
have
fucking
shield
healing myself through it, dude. You can't kill me, I'm a paladin.
Ooh, the heals. Because I've been thinking about coming in here and soloing this, but I don't think it's feasible yet.
No, but if you come in with 2, 3, 4 friends, it's doable.
Oh, shit.
I wonder if you can
They're
boost
back
people.
up, so something.
Let me change my fucking sparkles.
Like the hammer storm. That's yucky.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's thunderclap.
Yeah.
Full duration thunderclap. So defensively, and if I'm tanking more than 4 mobs, it just makes sense. Especially in raids, like I've got to be able to hit everything when ad spawn. It actually feels way better, to be honest, when there's more than 4 targets. Just for the snap thread of all of the mobs.
Yeah.
But like honestly, a lot of the time I'll run this, and sometimes I'll be able to keep and pull thread off the other boys. One second, I want to check something. I changed these to true. I saved them. Let me fucking reset my game. I'm just gonna give. There's no assist all.
Nope.
How does he do it?
He's a macro.
Okay, well I'm giving you both assist. I'm gonna close my client because I haven't closed it since I manually told it true.
Ah. We got that BWO axe, bro.
I got 2 lines of fucking quest items in my bags. Fucking crazy.
Wait, isn't this the if statement right here?
Yeah.
If unit, if tiny plate threat, threat tanking, then return tank, else return DPS. Here's the whole thing. Wait. If Tiny plays threat profile Verbos, then try to not tank. Get numb talent groups. Tiny plays threat.
So it's detecting our protection spec. We're all in tank specs. That's why we wouldn't say, we only say our names and not things. It's looking at the specialization.
Yeah, but this, what I'm looking at, shouldn't this be the reason to change the bar color to blue? If it detects you as a tank? Then wouldn't this particular code be the way to detect if you're a tank?
Yeah, I think
sure that's just not working or something. I'm gonna have a dig through the other add-ons over but we didn't do this, so I'll be off guessing.
One sec, let's do this, pull this snake. Hey, can you taunt off me? One sec, actually let me change. It changes all the tanks. Okay. If I taunt off you. Can you take it off again?
It's working now. I've got green and then red, but yeah, it's not finding you as a tank.
Yeah, but it's working the way it always has worked though.
Yeah, but there is an option in the yeah, but there is an option in the it's part of tidy platform if this works. We do disable threat plates to make it. We do disable threat plates to make it work.
I was just thinking how stupid that is.
Okay, yeah, grab something, somebody.
Reloading, one sec. Oh, bro, there's no bars. Just says the name of the mob.
I didn't. Yeah. No, you don't turn off tidy plates. Just disable the threat part of it. The unticked box.
Okay.
Yeah.
Brother, this guy stinks. I like the art.
Yeah, me too.
The art looks way better than anything Blizzard's ever done. Like, I just don't understand how some dudes somewheres in the world just fucking put these motherfuckers in.
There's a snake going here. Might be safe. Snake might be safer than 3 axe throwers.
Why is it not?
You guys need help? We just killed a car, so.
I'm reloading my UI, I guess, because.
Cool, I just grabbed a single snake.
So
Oh, Jesus.
You get one shot by
these
fuckers.
Yeah, it's not showing any colours.
I don't mind the threat line. I just need to be able to see the line on multiple mobs. Unfortunately, it's stacking the nameplates in a way that I can't fucking see.
Yeah, I'll do some digging.
I'm fucking sleeping, bro. I've slept this whole fight.
NotPlater is supposed to have a whole like stacking settings tab, and that tab is fucked in every version of NotPlater I've seen.
15. Bullshit.
I mean, this not stacking is in your Blizzard UI. Or not Blizzard UI, your normal UI.
Yeah, but as soon as you're using any nameplate add-on, that toggle in the main settings doesn't do shit.
This one, smooth stacking? Does for me.
Interesting. It doesn't have any effect for me whatsoever when I'm running either NotPlater or tidy plates.
I was running QE and it was making a difference, and I was running, I think, the threat plates, and I think it was making a difference. I think I bonked my threat plates since I fucking turned them off for a second. I need to reload my whole client, I think. One sec.
Even in the base UI, like, if there's enough mobs, they're not actually, like, individually clickable. So there's definitely times, like, to target the boss, I literally have to hit tab, like, 15 times.
Fuck.
Not optimal.
Fuck.
So now I think about it, the threat line works. It shows yellow if they're not a tank, and it'll show their name in green if they are marked a tank. Is this fucking... Did I brick all my shit? What the fuck? Maybe it doesn't like where I changed the lines. 710. Probably. I don't need no fucking supercomputer to outsmart me, dude. I'd rather spend hours and figure it out myself.
Well.
You know what I mean?
I mean, if you figure it out, then yeah, but...
I ain't no fucking ChatGPT slave.
However, it just makes your life a little bit easier, I think.
Fuck yeah.
But if you want to ChatGPT it, if you want to ChatGPT it,
I talk to it like a regular.
Well, ask it.
No, I actually, I've been working on changing my. No, I actually, I've been working on changing my mic and working on all my shit, and I was using ChatGPT all day to set up OBS, and I did a whole bunch
Your
of shit.
connection is kind of failing also.
Yeah, I know. My OBS keeps failing my stream, so I need to reset my computer. But let me do that real quick, because like I said, I just got done with ZG and I was testing some shit. And first day my shit's ever failed, my stream's ever failed. So I'm gonna reset my computer real quick.
Tidy plates. No theme is selected. Turned off stacking. How we looking, my fellow mob testers?
I'm ready to kill an